Hello. What's up, BPD? What is up? What is up? What is up? I feel like I haven't been live in like a minute. I mean, last time I was live was, I think, Thursday. But it feels a lot longer. How was your weekend? It's been a while. How's NYC? It's great. I didn't really do much in terms of NYCing it. Mostly inside. I think I did so I was hanging out with Jasmine for a few days. We did like a Brooklyn run on, I think it was Friday or Saturday. Kind of walked around. I showed her an antique shop that I thought she would like. Showed her this favorite pancake spot I really like. And then the rest of the weekend, I honestly kind of like chilled. We chilled, watched TV. Then I spent time, and I've been kind of getting back into the Hitman games. I've been replaying the World of Assassinations trilogy, because I didn't beat the third one, and I got far. But the new Bond game is coming out, so I thought I might as well beat this or play it to kind of get myself in the 007 mood, since the same developers, right? I was thinking of doing something kind of special for 007, like the day before it comes out. Very sneaky. I like my sneaky. Now that I got this new mouse pad, it's way bigger, and I gotta like stick my arm out so far just to put this damn drink away, because there's only so much real estate on the side. I don't like leaving it there, but it's the only option I got. Wear a suit, you bum. I'm not doing that. Fucking hell. Even Bond doesn't do it in the goddamn game. They're afraid of it. I do think it'd be one thing that would be really cool. One thing that I'm bummed out about is that you can't wear costumes that you unlock or pre-order and all that stuff into the main story mode. Apparently, the costumes are locked for whatever he's wearing for that specific mission. Not a fan of that. They're doing that thing where it's like, we want to maintain the integrity of the story, and it's like probably integrated into the cutscenes in a way. It's only for the like, so they basically have these like MI6, like you're at the Q branch, you're training with a bunch of like soldiers that are like good guys, and you're just doing like dummy training. So there's like a bunch of those missions, and you can dress up in those ones. And they had said they're gonna add more of those missions. So this is kind of like the Hitman sandboxy, like maybe like the Arkham Asylum games where you could like do the Predator missions over and over for high scorers and shit like that. So that's cool. I just don't like that's locked. I don't know. What was I gonna say? So I think what would be really cool, they're probably not gonna do it, just by the way I heard some people talking. Don't start the game with a gun barrel sequence, right? It would be sick if they saved the gun barrel for the end. I think they did that in one of the James Bond movies with Craig. They didn't do it right, though. Save it for the end. When he gets the tuxedo and wears it for, like, a mission he has to go on. Someone gives him this suit, and he tries it on, and he goes, huh. And then it just cuts to the and then does the little, he comes out in the tux, shoots into the screen, end of game. That would be awesome. And then my ideal thing before I found out this news would be, now you've unlocked the tuxedo and you can wear it throughout the game. Maybe they don't have him wear it at all in the game, and then just you unlock it, and then you can play the whole game that way. That would have been cool. But we're not going to get that. But I honestly, bro, IO Interactive, hire me, bro. T-Slime, what up? Is this also metal? Or are you just you're not Metal Slug, right? He has like 90 accounts, so I'm just trying to make sure you're somebody else. You're your own person. What is up, iHeart? I'm ready. Okay. So I thought I would do, I think there'd be something cool to do maybe on Monday, the day before the Bond game comes out. If we did like a history of Bond games where we play like an hour or two of a bunch of Bond games in like preparation. I think that'd be kind of neat. Chopping for you? Maybe it's you? It seems to be fine on my side.
You got that right.
Maybe check down one like the 1080p if you can. I'm a new streamer from Nashville, Tennessee. Ooh, Nashville. Awesome, dude. What kind of games you stream? Uh-oh. No. What just happened? Oh, I got so scared. All right, let's close. I have to close Steam because it's trying to interact with Steam and the controller. That was very weird. My Elgato kind of, I think, went to sleep maybe, and it went to green mode. Podcast time. You guys have your podcast times? So anyway, I think it'd be cool to kind of go through a bunch of Bond games the day before as like a nice preparation for like, here's the history of what 007 games were like before jumping into like what it's about to start being. And by what I mean about that is we could have, we're going to have this new 007 game. I think it's going to just change the future of how 007 is just even viewed. And for the worse, in my opinion, but I do think the game's going to be fun. But I think as a IP and brand, I think it's going to affect it big time. Go further into the Craigness. Craig slop, as I call it. Me and Oath rant and sometimes yawn. It's about me, isn't it? I knew it. You guys are like, Tuzla's just not, he's not up to par these days, you know? He's just not, he's not it. We never even mentioned you. Wow, the betrayal. Not even a negative comment is crazy. Main. There we go. That's Saros right there. Jonathan Saros himself. So I've had a minor spoil on this, but I don't think it's like a legit spoiler. It's kind of like a misunderstanding of the ending or sequence where like racist online Twitter dudes extrapolated from what they heard and just started spreading it, and it became telephone games. Kind of similar to The Last of Us 2. I'm gonna wait for you to reload. Yeah, this arm thing. I'm gonna have to find a new way to... I gotta get a little table or something for my drinks on the left side. I cannot deal with having to reach that far for my drink. I mean, obviously when I'm playing PC, I'll be a little closer, but... Let me know when you're back and I'm not stuttering. iHeart, are you still here? Am I stuttering? T-Slime, am I stuttering? I shouldn't be. I'm running around 20k kbps, which feels like an extreme amount. Okay, she's back. She's back. Anyway, there's a huge-ass delay on you guys. No, you're good for me! All right, perfect. Why are we all capsing? So anyway, the one ending part of this game was kind of spoiled, but again, I think it's just a misunderstanding spoil, so I don't think it's the full picture. It's kind of like... So it's a lot of these racist online guys that just probably heard a part of it and then just guessed the rest or telephone gamed it incorrectly. And one of those is... You're playing this? Seriously? Yes, I am. What is up, Thirst? So, it kind of reminds you of The Last of Us 2 when it leaked, right? Remember when the ending leaked about that? Or, not the ending, but big major parts, and then people kind of ran with the idea that it's like, oh, this person dies by a transgender character, and da-da-da-da, and you're just sitting there like, what the hell is this fucking story even about? This is not even zombies anymore. And then you play it, and you're like, oh... They just saw a muscular woman and they thought transgender and they ran that as facts. So I think that the spoiler I saw for Saros is along that line because I saw some spoilers. I read a thing And then everyone's like, bro, everyone who's running that is wrong. That is not what is happening. They're just butthurt about some aspect of it. And they're just exaggerating the rest and making up stuff, so. I heard this game really got hit. Hit how? The big problem with the game I have is that the game... So, Returnal. I love Returnal. It's a roguelite. It's fun as hell. Great story. My biggest worry was, will they come up with a good story that'll justify this game, right? Normally, it doesn't matter when you do a sequel because it's like, all right, you just copy what... But that's such a contained story that can't really have a sequel. If you play it without spoilers, I don't want to say anything, you'll know why. Yeah, it's controversial, but I think it's incorrectly controversial, like The Last of Us was. Like I said, with how people called Abby transgender, they were saying, oh, it's woke in that kind of way, and it's like, but that's not... I mean, to be fair, there is a transgender character, but it's not Abby like they thought. Anyway. My worry is the story, right? Because the original game has a story that can only be told in... I can't say things without spoiling it. I don't want to... As someone who beat Frike on normal, at least I can hate on this game. Good, good. I heard that people say the first boss in this is harder than the first boss in that game, and then the rest is just easy. So here's the one thing I heard, is they stripped away some roguelite elements. I'm not a big fan of that. There's saved progression, so you get stronger. And what someone made a great observation is that you didn't get stronger in Returnal, you just got better at the game. And I wanted to add to that, I think what makes Returnal special is that you didn't just get better at the game, they do give you unlocks, but it's in the run and it's randomly generated. You unlock a new gun that can show up, a new upgrade that can show up. But again, it's still about the RNG and building your character as you go through, so you still have to be good. And the unlocks are happening in the world as opposed to permanently, and you don't have to find those buffs. They're just permanently on you, and I don't like that as much. And also the game is easier, I heard. They added a modifier system, which I don't like. I don't like when they make fans tailor their own difficulty. I love Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I don't like the modifier system. I wish the game just kind of had it tailored. So with this, we're going to have to add modifiers to make the game harder. And that's just going to be like damage numbers and, oh, you can't come back to life when you die, which I'm definitely going to get rid of because fuck that. But I hate the damage number things. It's lazy. It's not like as... It's not as intentional as like, all right, so this boss is going to be this difficult, and then it's going to ramp up to this, and enemies will be like, we'll put these kinds of enemies here because they're kind of annoying, but then there'll be like a reprieve, and then these kind of enemies will show up. So there's a lot more than just like, oh, here, you can just do it yourself, and you just slap something that makes you die faster, or you kill things faster, or slower, and it's like, that's not the same to me, you know? So it's a bummer I'm hearing it's less roguelitey and more action-y. Just an action game. But the action is going to be good. I know that. I've seen the gameplay, and it is more Returnal. It's just Returnal, you know. But I do really hope Housemarque locks the fuck in and gives us... I know they did this to sell more copies. I get it. And this is doing more... this is doing better than Returnal did. But I think it's just the state of what games came out then versus now. Returnal should have done is way better. I hope we get another Returnal-like, right? Give me full hardcore roguelite shit, you know? You watched Yellow Jacket Season 1, how was it? I'm killing a little time, too, by the way. We're going to get into it in a second. We don't want Kevin to miss too much, you know? I know he wants to see his game. You never beat Returnal? I thought you got further than that, Thirst. I remember Jacob gave up on it and then sold his copy, and I told him, I'm like, please, go back to it. Please. It's not that hard. And I'm not saying it as like, you got to get good. Before they patched the game wasn't even hard, because they patched it to make it easier, and that was the first sign of this company kind of being like, we got to make this game easier for people. What you call it? Refundal. He eventually bought it again. And he did what I said, which is like, you'll unlock shortcuts for each biome, but if you run the biomes back, you build yourself up to be so strong that it becomes a little dumb easy. Are the graphics good in this game? Or are they like, they're good. It's from the same team that did this game. We're talking about it a lot. You weren't here for the Returnal stream, but this is my favorite PS5 game right here. This game is fucking incredible. Incredible. So the same team is also the same team that did this. This was their first game on PS4, and it was a free game. Resogun. Peak game. There's a few of their games I haven't tried, like the smaller ones. I never finished Returnal. I think I got to Mars and died. I saw where it reset me and gave up right away. Man, it sucks that the resets like dissuade a lot of people, man. It just kind of like incites me to keep trying, you know? Anyway, I think I've yapped enough. I definitely have to get rid of this. Go like that. I ain't got time for that. I mean, you are busy. I'm not. So there is that. You are a busy man. Oh. I was like, something's up. Gotta make sure There's a bit of a delay because I'm playing through the Elgato capture, not directly off the monitor. It wasn't working to pop up on this monitor. I didn't want to do the setup off the TV right now because then I got to read off a tablet, and that's just not fun. Ideally, I'd like to have a monitor that's like above or something that I can just, but I just don't have that. Persona 5 is really good. I'm a Persona 4 fan, though. I prefer 4, but 5 is really good. All right, let's get into it. Persona 5 is a fun time. If you want a fun, fucking cozy video game, you'll have a good time. I've been playing a deck builder like a real pro. What kind of deck builder? Oh, yeah, what I was mentioning is Jacob. What do you mean insert the disc? That's the last thing I had inserted. Oh, I didn't. I forgot. I took it out. All right, my bad. I'm back. I forgot that I took it out because I was showing Jasmine Gran Turismo. Ugh. Such a mess in this fucking room right now. I cleaned it and I just messed it up with the VR system and all the wires and shit. So I was playing it the other day and I was showing Jasmine the VR and Half-Life Alyx and stuff, and it's been a mess. Yeah, Persona 5 is really good if you didn't play Persona 4 first. I think Persona 4, if you ever do play Persona 4 iHeart, you will feel like, oh, it's not as gameplay, like, the gameplay mechanics aren't as diverse, and there's not, like, all these little side objectives and fun activities as much as, like, a Persona 5, but the story and the dungeon crawling is fucking peak. No, I didn't do that. That's a PS5 VR. You need a specific one for that. I was just doing PC VR. I'm not going to buy a PS5 VR, even though they have some cool stuff. It's just like, bro, I'm not going to own 2 VR systems. So stupid that they never released some of that stuff on PC. Sony Interactive. Is that Vecna? So yeah, the other negative I have about this game is there are modifiers, but you have to get like a few biomes in to unlock them. I don't like that. Let me go hard mode from the start. I hate this bullshit. Sal's a Discord VR e-kitten. In the off-stream hours, I've literally hung out in VR chats sometimes. Bro, it is a cesspool in there of degeneracy. Subtitles, I'll put it on for you guys, but I hate my subtitles. This is starring the guy from Midnight Mass. I just want to go hard mode from the start. Saros will automatically suspend your cycle if you close the game outside of boss encounters. Was that patched into Returnal? I know people complained that you had to like end a run and you couldn't suspend your game. I think they added it after. People were pissed because originally they're like, just put your PS5 in rest mode. That would delete your files sometimes because the PS5 was kind of janky. I'm excited for the combat in this game and the visuals. Those shit. Returnal was like next level. I'm hearing people say they like this more, which I doubt I will, just because like the story in Returnal is incredible. We're not doing that right now, Kevin, but I'll save it for later. I'll pick a time. It's the beginning. I gotta pay attention. Yeah, Carcosa's mentioned this is tied into the True Detective universe. Oh, I should be reading this. No contact from mission team, sending emergency team. I thought it was like the gibberish, like scanning, rebooting, echelon 4. Hopefully I didn't miss much. You know, it's just like flavor text, I thought at first. Wow, I heard the vibration. I felt it just go across. Now it went this way. With the audio.
I did what I had to do. It wasn't my fault.
The sun is forever.
The sun is forever.
The sun is forever. What up, VR? Crimson Desert? No. No, I'd never. We're playing the sequel to Returnal. It's called Saros. Returnal is my favorite PS5 game. Look at them visuals, though! There he is. Oh, okay, so left stick to move? That's weird. Right to aim. All right, I'll let him cook. We'll see if that works. See if that works out. I don't know. Kind of strange. I forgot how bad the Elgato capture frames work in this. At a certain point, I might have to switch it because it's stuttery on mine. Dude, the older Elgato capture was so much better, but I guess it was like only 1080p, but 4K... You didn't see that. He moves faster than in Returnal. It's hard to control him. Oh yeah, you can't see the screen. I forgot. It's on Twitch. It's just not on TikTok because they're separate. Damn. I don't know if I have it. There we go. He's like, wee. It's just you. It's just you. No, I didn't die yet. That's just a teleport. If I died, it would have reset me. You can't die off a falling cliff like this. Just take a little bit of damage. Yeah, this... Hold up. I hope you guys don't mind 1 second. It shows 0, but here I am. Yeah, it's really hundreds if you think about it. Just give me 1 second. Camera logo, there we goes. There we go. I'm just gonna fix it as this. And then what I essentially gotta do, it's gonna be the most annoying thing, but I gotta get it playing on my other monitor. It's like, for you guys it'll look fine on mine, it's like, it's stuttering like crazy and it's gonna give me a fucking heart attack. That's how that works. Center horizontally. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if this works. Okay. It's not exactly. I gotta pull the computer out. I don't know what I have to do. It's been so long since I've had to like set this up this way. assumption is pull this out. Should have pulled it out sooner. I didn't think it was gonna look so bad. That's that. That's behind. Bro, I'm looking at a maze of wires right now. Oh, hold up. We're cooking. I don't know what I'm pulling right now. No, the game is working perfectly fine. It's my playing off the Elgato is not good. That's just what I'm saying. Usually I play off the TV or I play off the second monitor. This was replaced to play off the TV, so I got to rewire it because I forgot how bad it is off the Elgato capture card. There's delay, there's stutter. The stutter I normally deal with, but in this game it gives me a headache. So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to avoid the headaches. That's that. You know what's crazy is I see the wire. It's like I'm holding on to this side of the wire, but it disappears. This HDMI just disappears into somewhere else. Alright, so this is it. Alright. Found it. Holy shit. We're cooking! What a great start, too. Really pulling it. Oh. You did it. This is gonna be better than the actual game itself, this whole experience right now. I'm gonna leave the whole tower out because I'm not putting it back in for this. Alright. Why is my name Two Salads though? Someone had to do it, you know? If it wasn't me, then who? Okay. Let's close this. I gotta restructure my chats now. You guys go here. Bigger. Also, I kind of hit this, which is good. Please stay. Let's... Man, it's just sliding now. You guys didn't see that. The illusion, it's broken. Should I? I'm gonna be faced the other way because I'm on this monitor, so I'm like, maybe I should move myself. Alright. Not bad. Or should I just invert? But I don't like invert. You're gonna see my legs on the VR. I mean, hey, on the BRB screens, you see them. Mondami filled 100 potholes, 100K potholes. Did you see that? Yeah, well, can you tell them to stop fucking taking away parking spots in my neighborhood? My neighborhood is residential parking. We've already lost like fucking 40 parking spots because they keep shrinking them so that invisible buses can pass in these non-bus lane area. Bro, I'm gonna sue his ass. All right, no more stutter. It looks good on this TV.
I need you.
I like it.
I know. I need you to.
And they love each other. It's like a love story. One thing that's really cool about this game, we're going to get to see it later. Ooh, it opened up. Sick. Is that when you hold this, there's two different... You can hold it light, and then it clicks in harder. And it's two different modes of shooting. It, like, actually locks the trigger down, just like in Returnal. And I think that feature was such a dope feature.
Scan for Sultari signals.
One thing I noticed...
I need to find her on my own.
My shit is way redder than yours is more orange. Maybe tomorrow I might set it off the TV so I can play it properly, because I don't like the way this fucking looks. I close my eyes if I see anywhere even close to your belly button. Yeah. He's way faster than Celine in Returnal. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I think it's a little too fast. It just feels a little ridiculous, but... Okay. But yeah, nobody uses the PlayStation controllers like that. I hope this one has as much platforming as the previous. It's Gargonzola! Gargonzola, provolone. Is it right trigger? Oh, left trigger. Look at them particles. The bullet hell. What's this? It's a leucinite. Energy resource used for armor alterations to increase proficiency. You might like this one, Thirst, since there's progress saving in this. In the sense of, like, your upgrades. Ooh, now that I'm on this side, my Coca-Cola can be on this side. Now we're cooking. I'm essentially playing off my old monitor. My second monitor is like a 1080p monitor. Run and press X to clear large gap. I knew that. Weapon usage. Oh, what I realize I'm doing too. My bad, guys. That's in the way, though. Alright, we're going to keep myself here, but I'm going to revert it. Because it's going to block the health. You guys got to see how much health I have at the very least. I just broke my screen. What the fuck is happening? What is going on? Transform. Flip horizontal. So, I'm going to take a picture of this. My screen split into 3 images. Look at this. Look at the HUD. It's in the middle. The end of the HUD is in the middle. The screen is split in 3 ways. I don't know what I did to my TV. You fucking actually kidding me? Can I play my game? Can I play my game? I mean, they're not gonna explain why he's fast. It's just, you know, a video game. He's fast. Why not? He's just video game fast. Left side Sal is good. Yeah, but it don't work. Press R2 to fire your main weapon at the target. Auto hit helps direct shots towards targets when you aim near them. Auto hit. What is this? Perfect reload by fire. Turn the ability to play weapon reload minigame with the shoot. Yeah, yeah. You can turn this off, bro. Accessibility needs to die in games. Like, actually. It should just be a mode, and it's like, you know, a baby mode or whatever. It shouldn't be able to just be tweaked within the game that everyone plays. I just find that so boring. That's like if you got to play like chess with someone. They're like, hold up, this person's playing on accessibility mode, so they get 2 turns. And also, whenever before you get to make your turn, it'll glow what your turn is going to be before you get to do it, so they can outplay you. Why does bro even look at it? Just complain, damn it, to complain. I enjoy complaining about games more than playing them these days. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do. I do it in my sleep. I'm not joking. I have dreams about complaining about games. Because in real life, you know, being awake, it's not enough. I don't know if this is the aim magnetism that this was talking about, though. So I'm going to rock it as is. I don't know what those two... Games are expensive enough. Yeah, that's a problem, right? Then maybe they shouldn't be. What was cool about Returnal is that it was a AAA styled game, but not by a AAA studio. And now they're going the AAA route immediately with their next game. It didn't even like gradually happen, it just immediately. Projectiles. Oh, ew, there is an aim magnetism. Why is this happening? Can't play this game right now. It's every time I pause the game, or every other time, it breaks the game. Fix it, please. I fixed it. All right, pausing the game 4 times fixes it. So I just got to be very deliberate with my pauses. That's so stupid. Settings, aim magnetism, off. Assistance in aiming at targets. I'm gonna say low. Oh my god, it's breaking, dude. Man, it's breaking hard. I don't know what to do. My screen got pushed downward now, and the bottom of the screen's at the top. It's not a PC game, it's a PS5 game only. Doing Elgato, and the Elgato's a problem. It's pausing the game's not fixing it. It just happened while I was playing. So the cutting in half, that's what happens when you pause the game. When you play for a certain amount of time, that happens. But the cutting in half will fix that one when I eventually unpause it. So I'll basically have to like pause the game 400 times just to get any progress in this. Dude, you never played Returnal, dude? That game is gorgeous. Yeah, this is... Fucking Christ, man. What am I gonna do? How do I play this? I guess I gotta play with the stutter for today. It's the only playable way, even though it's giving me a nausea. No, there's no fixing it, EPD. That's the problem. I'd have to restructure my whole stream. Meaning I'd have to straight up pull my camera off and switch it for the TV. And switch it for the TV. And then I'd have to move everything. Move everything. I'm ready to complain about the game, not the goddamn stream. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a disaster. This Elgato is really bad. Like, it's just gotten worse. Their products have been like just declining in quality. Okay. I think we're good. The only thing I gotta do is change my position. I did all that for nothing, by the way, which is great. I remember when Elgato was new, too, and I remember when they worked more than they do now. Okay. I'll deal with the stutter. We'll play it, and mine's gonna kind of look like that, like Pinocchio movie that's like stop motion. So I'll have to play it like this at the worst way possible, just so you guys can see the game and I can actually see the game. Tomorrow I'll just set it up off the TV and just, that's the only way to Elgato it now. So I have a stutter on my Elgato because here's what I'm doing. I'm rocking it off this. This is called 4K Capture Utility, which is the app that you could technically stream off of. I don't, but it's how I see the game from the PlayStation. You are seeing it whether this program is on or not because it's going straight to OBS. And it sucks. The old one used to be a lot better. Less latency, it wasn't stuttery. Oh wow, they're giving you the melee immediately. Oh, you have to hold it. Restores armor integrity, collecting at full integrity, converts Aether to Lucenite. For stream I do. So this is set up as all like normal and I don't have to play off the TV, look at the chat through a fucking, you know, a tablet. Sometimes I pick it. I pick that option because I do want to see the game at its full fidelity. I don't know if that's a smart move to dash through, but I'm gonna try it. Very good. What? Does Pinocchio stop motion? Yeah, it's the Guillermo del Toro one. I have now put 3 people onto Marathon and they bought it. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm starting to get better. I got a 7-kill game. Nice. Highest I think I got was 6.
Let nothing stop you.
Okay. Beams cause integrity damage to break your shield. Press L to dash through. Bro, it told me to press L to dash. I couldn't leave that tutorial. It made me get hurt. Oh. Oh. I thought you could only dash through blue. My bad. Wait, magnetism is still there. It's part of the gun then. I'm so confused on that. Absorb them. This is the new absorbable off mechanic. I can kind of get used to this stutter. Oh, I bought Arc Raiders too. I played like 2 hours of Arc PvE only, and only one guy shot me, so that was wild. It's PvE as fuck. If you play PvP, it becomes sweaty campers as fuck. It changes completely. Melee. Where is the like? Woo! All right, I gotta stop fucking around. Anything else here? I know you have to die at the first boss, but damn, I'm not gonna even have health for this first boss. Gotta get used to the reload. I don't remember the reloading being the same button, but maybe it was. It's less of a roguelike apparently than Returnal. Apparently they stripped a lot away. They casualized some mechanics. They made it easier. So it's a light rogue game. So I would say it's more of an action game with a very minuscule amount of rogue in it. From what I've heard from other people. You can beat the boss most likely. It's definitely possible. I won't. Not with this health. Whoa. Look at that. It's a fucking Grumbo. Very Geigery looking.
I see you. I know you are near.
I thought I got you to play Returnal already. Maybe you said you were gonna? I'm like, I thought you jumped onto it. Get that game. It's on PC, I think, before Sony, stopped PC, PC releases. But play with a PS5 controller because you get these really cool mechanics like I was talking about earlier. If you push the triggers down lightly, it locks in place. And if you push it harder, it changes to a secondary type of shot. And it's a cool... I'm getting myself killed, bro. I don't know why I feel like this should be jump in my head.
You are so close now.
Hold on for me. I will find you.
Oh, man. We're going to die at this boss. They never gave me health. Like, I wanted at least a fucking slight chance. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it's never been more over in my entire life. You can't go through the reds, I think. I think that's the only one I can't go through. Game. I could have definitely beat this if I had a couple tries. At least with full health. Fuck off! Yep, there we go. I don't know what to do to the reds. Like nothing. I had no health for that fight. Ooh, kisses? Oh. They call it, a Coca-Cola? A cock of cola. I really wish I didn't get the slight spoiler I did, even if it's like fully, like, it's not correct completely, because I have, now I'm thinking about things with the imagery I'm seeing, and it's making some things kind of make sense. And I shouldn't be knowing what these imageries are. Is it easier? Yeah. They wanted to make sure more people would buy the game because people don't like challenging stuff. And Returnal was more of a roguelite than this is, and roguelites really require you to die and reset the whole game. Die and reset the whole game. A lot of people didn't like that. You can make it harder with modifiers, but you have to go through apparently like multiple biomes. Then you unlock it. And I feel like by that point, it's like you're halfway through the game already. So once I get those things unlocked, I'm going to throw them all on, even if it's not as ideal as like a balanced difficulty. It's a weird shaped candy. We don't have those here. They're everywhere, dude. They're just not every store, but like they've been popping up more and more. I remember only one deli near me had it for years, and now I'm seeing it everywhere.
She was there.
Yeah, she was. Is the stupid difficulty, though. Yeah, they patched, after a month, they patched it to be easier, Returnal. Which, luckily, I beat it before they did that, but basically, I'll never be able to experience that version of the game again, which is, like, unfortunate. Yes, that is me. A significant structure of alien origin. An indeterminate age and purpose. It is intact and well protected, while hostile entities inexplicably do not attempt to enter the passage. It has therefore been used as a safe house and staging ground by Echelon 4. Oh, that's another thing. This game has a hub, which the previous didn't. Not really. While they search for the missing Soltari colony and or survivors from prior Echelon flights. They've dubbed it the Passage, as it is their gateway to Carcosa. Unusual technologies have been discovered within the Passage, while certain areas of it cannot be blank. Echelon 4's primary unit will therefore attempt to study and harness the structure. It will be exceptional. Wow, look at the way it's fucking censored. It's all goopy. It's probably going to reveal over time. Sam? Echelon 4? No. Sam's part of 3rd Echelon.
Sheridan?
He was out before 4th came through. Sheridan? I wonder how good this looks on the PS5 Pro. God, this stutter is awful. I wonder if the stutter happens when I... Oh, I've been playing off of this by accident. Whoops. My bad. That makes a little more sense. I never switched it. Maybe you guys are seeing the stuttering too? It is also less stutter when I do this, when it's not full screen. Nah, it's still there. I don't know if the game will justify all these Carcosa references. What the hell is Carcosa? I only know that from True Detective. Oh. It's bald protagonist from the 360 era. He's back.
Poison. It was promised.
Bro never read The King in Yellow. I didn't read The King in Blue either, dude. I didn't read any of them.
That I just made the right decision.
It's me, boss.
I think the actress who plays her
Haven't seen Tarn since he sabotaged our ship.
is the same that plays
Thought he was
Celine in
dead.
Returnal. I could be wrong.
Just like you.
Like the voice.
Wait, how long?
Since the last time the sun died.
Yeah, I remember seeing the eclipse and then...
Where are they getting gel to slick their hair? The gel factory? That's basically the main plot of Returnal is the gel factory, you know. It's all about it. It'll explain it all.
Tarn.
Arjun? Tarn. No. What happened?
Where have you been? And what did you do?
Nothing. I don't know what to tell you, Kate. It feels like I only just left and Tom jumps me.
You left us here. We've lost people. There's no way to get home, and you think
Kayla,
you can just...
he's returned to us. That is what matters.
Time for this later.
Interesting.
Kayla, stack.
The previous game didn't
Go
have
make sure
cutscenes
Tarn
like this
didn't
where people
mess with any of
interacted
their
because you were
equipment.
alone.
While Jerome and I deal with this.
So I will say their animations do kind of look rough for how good the game looks. Because they didn't have to develop this in the previous. They were just like CG cinematics. Okay.
Argent, there's a Soltari signal out there. It's our best shot at finding the
I'm
colony.
also not retaining any
Let's
of what they're
find our
saying right now
people
because it's
before
all
that
just
signal disappears.
random.
I'll follow when you're ready.
I'll find them and make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah. Returnal was an internal journey, so is this one. I will tell you that. It is this one as well. Basically, what Returnal did, this is kind of doing the same thing again. No, it's not about paying attention. I'm listening to the words, but it's as if, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like what, like, a foreigner thinks English sounds like. You know when you hear, like, someone sing, like, a country song, but they're singing in fake English, because that's just what it sounds like? It's like, wherefore tischel do full dee, davil do dish gobble be. That's what they sound like to me with me not having any context of what's going on. They're like, you don't have the Gorbobulo? Oh, no, whatever happened to Forshel? She's, oh, man, it's because of that one Fortuna four fortnights ago. I'm like, okay, cool. These are words. Bro, they're speaking Simlish to me because I'm like, I don't understand the context of anything right now. Returnal was simple. You crashed on a planet, and that's it. Oh, fucking particle-y. They were very good with particles in the previous game, too. Soul. Soltari makes me think of potato-looking fucks from Doctor Who.
Plot a route to that Soltari signal.
I don't remember those.
Map data corrupted. Marking approximate location.
Oh yeah, let's go back to the settings. Aim magnetism is off, but my gun still magnetizes, so I'm guessing that's just the gun ability. Bro, they really made this shit. Well, I think we lost the gun now. We have... Alright. Mad recoil on that. I can't wait to play this off my TV. Probably look much nicer. Shattered Rise. I will say this. If that's the boss we're fighting first, that one we fought, I was kind of doing pretty good for, like, no health. So I'm sure my upgrades will make that shit, like, crazy easy, maybe? I might be wrong. Unless it's a different boss. Is key to gaining strength needed to survive in Carcosa. Lucenite. Collecting Lucenite during the cycle raises your proficiency level. After a cycle, it can unlock new nodes in the armor. It's kind of like the gun level in
Let's find that
Returnal.
signal and bring back some good news.
This is for upgrades.
On it, Jay.
That lot in the passage is all that's left of us. And they're ready to break.
Carcosan key. Required to... Okay. Fun. It's already Returnally. I just played The Sims again for 2 minutes. The game gets updates every 2 days. I was never a big Sims guy. Hold up. Nope. Alright. So that's not how you get up there. I gotta get up there, so I think that I gotta just... trying to be creative with it. Women in their Sims, dude. I'll never get it. Oh, this is so structured differently. A little more hallway-like, but might just be the opening. Wife guy over here, complimentary. Has your wife got a murder basement in Sims? Oh, it's interesting. Yon's using the word wife now because they're married now. Look at that, the change. No more fiance. It's so different. So different. I don't know if I could live this way. Press it to scan the environment for guidance. I don't know if the previous game had a main path thing, but whatever. Get used to it. Yeah, there's a bit of a latency in this. This is going to be so rough to play like this. I should have just played off my TV. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. The damn Delgada.
Jay, do we know anything about this civilization yet?
Whatever it was, it's a graveyard now.
But Soltari said there was nothing.
Focus on the rescue, mate.
Oh, she's too fast, dude. I can't make micro adjustments just to look at the edge. It's too fast. What up, Nip Funk? That's literally me if you think about it. Reload is really fast.
Unknown power signature detected. Integration suggested.
I'm confused on like where the reload is for the shield. What this?
Power integrated. Open the path.
Alright, we've integrated my power. Power weapon. Hold L2 all the way down to use your power weapon. Ooh. Boom! Ba 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 ga ga boom! Ga ga boom! Oh, sick. So wait, you go from this to hand. This to hand. He's like, wait. They don't love you, I love you. Wait. They don't love you, I love you. Oh my god, what the f is this shit? I'm getting distracted. We've got a wife to save. Ha! Yeah. I can explain. Oh. Data bank entries. They're gonna be throwing these at me? The Eruptor hand cannon was not originally a Soltari development. It began as a popular and quickly outlawed street modification of the Soltari marksman hand cannon, specializing in incapacitating hostiles with a single salvo of the entire magazine. The Eruptor can be devastatingly effective at close range. As the notoriety of this modification grew despite efforts to contain it, Soltari decided to seize opportunity. Patenting and improved design, and including it in the official catalog. This facilitated pursuing illegal action against the blah, 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 while also rehabilitating the Eruptor's public image. Thanks to significant improvement. Cool, okay. I binged Barry and 2 seasons of Succession. How did you feel about Barry's ending? I hated it. And I love that show. That last season in general was kind of rough, but the rest of the show is so good. I honestly think that show suffered from Bill Hader getting a little too much control. What made me hate it? Spoiler talk, dude. Honestly, I don't remember all the reasons I hated it. It's one of those things that I just remember the core aspect I didn't like. But overall, like, I think tonally, it took itself way too seriously. It went just a notch too far for a show that was, like, nice middle balance. NoHo Hank is so good. I really like the first game's take on astronaut wife saving John Returnal. Dude, it was good. So this is Prominence. One of the most unexpected discoveries on Carcosa is a class of weaponry of alien design, which is able to attach itself physically to the Enforcer armor. Then tap directly into Soltari's shield regenerative power supply. Functionally, the Prominence can be considered analogs to a rocket-propelled grenade launcher, but no obvious combustible material has been identified. Okay, it's a good way to recontextualize it. I hated it at first, and then when I sat through it thought about it in the dark for 5 minutes, I actually liked it a lot. I think it's one of those things I gotta rewatch now that I know where it's going. See if I really fuck with it. I think I want to show Jasmine that show because I really did love that. Those first 4 seasons, was it, right? Oh man, that show's so good. You need a Diet Coke? I'm on Coke number 2. I went from like taking a break on Coke for a few weeks to just like downing them. I can see that, Yon. Yeah, that was a good... Yeah, I agree. Man, this game would look so good not stuttering. I'm really doing a disservice, but again, tomorrow will be good. I wanted to say, now that you guys are all here, I might do a Monday stream, by the way, on the 25th, 26th, whenever the Monday is. I was thinking that we should do like an 8-hour stream where I just play like a bunch of James Bond games in preparation for the new Bond game. I think that would be neat to kind of go through the history of games, so when we play the new one, we can kind of look back and be like, wow, so this is where they took it.
Feels like no time at all.
We kept searching for the colonists the whole time. Odds are looking grim at this point.
No, they're safe, Jerome. Everyone on those ships is safe.
Harrow Castle. You work at home on Mondays? Interesting. Did not. I was watching First Light footage. It's so not Bond. So here's the thing, man. Dude, it's so frustrating. There's aspects that are very James Bondy. Like, they're very light. But a lot of it is Craig. I think that's the problem, is a lot of it is the Daniel Craig Bonds, which are so Jason Bourne. They're so Jason Bourne, Bourne Identity style. I mean, even, like, the people who worked on those Bond movies were, like, literally like, damn, everyone's, like, kind of not liking Bond as much because they're like, oh, this Bourne is the new hip spy. This is the style, you know? The more, like, they made Craig more, like, scruffy and more hand-to-hand combat-y. And, I don't know. It just, the aesthetic, the style, the suaveness was kind of removed for a more rough and tough type of dude. It's unfortunately disappointing me, too, and I hate being negative. My other thing is like, it's trying to copy more from the book, right? The book, Bond has like a scar that runs down here on his face. Cool, you want to copy the book. But why would you copy the part that is so opposite from the book? If anything, if you want to be accurate to the book, be period accurate. Make it take place in the time that those spy books happened. You know what I mean? That era. I feel like it's such a weird contrast to, like, we're going to be accurate to the book, but then we're also going to be straight up modern day. Fuck everything up, and I still wish it had Hitman immersive gameplay, but it doesn't. I mean, it does have a little bit. I feel like there should be fights with one guy, and they go back and forth. They improvise weapons, and falls into a shark tank and a wood chipper. It's not running and gunning 50 dudes. So the way the game works is it's done in multiple segments. You have the... I don't like this, Sal. Robert, it's pissing me off. Robert. Are you doing the meme of that guy? The worm thing? So here's the thing. I get what you're saying, and that's what I want as well. But it's not just run and gun. I will say that one thing, I don't know how I feel about it, but I think it's because they want the sandboxy stealth. You have a point where you have a moment where you're like kind of stealthing in an open sandbox area, kind of like Hitman, but with a little more restrictions, right? With Hitman, you got a lot more to do, but you basically can take it in any way you want. There's multiple ways you can disguise yourself as a, photographer and go in that way. You can do this and that. And you can't use your gun because you're not legally given a license to kill in these moments. It isn't until you get to the sections where people use their guns that then MI6 gives you a license to kill, and then you can start shooting. But up until then, if you get caught, it's melee. And you use your gadgets to kind of stealth around. I think that's very Bond-like, but it still feels Craig Bond-like. And there's not a, like... The way I put it is, I think about the moment where Brosnan is on a tank and he smashes through a wall chasing people. He gets out of the tank and he's just like, he adjusts his tie. He even does it in one of the movies when he has the submarine boat and he's underwater and he adjusts his tie. There's a bit of like a silly like suaveness and like, I don't know. You got a license for that killing, mate? That's a meme and a half. Man, I forgot about that meme. I don't think old Bond is ever coming back. Sorry if I'm like pausing and talking a lot. The Bond thing makes me very passionate, right? So I think it'd be cool to play all the Bond games so we can see like the ones that got the gameplay right and the ones that got the vibe right. You know what I mean? There's a vibe, right? And obviously most of the ones are going to be Pierce Brosnan based, so they'll be copying that vibe. But I think that the Brosnan movies, aside from Die Another Day, which I do love, I would rather my Bond movie be campy than be fully serious. I do prefer the middle ground, but I'd rather campy than just completely Craig taking itself too seriously. The Brosnan movies kind of didn't stray from while trying to be modern at that time in the 90s, still felt classic. I think there's going to be woman schmoozing, but I don't think Bond is going to be a sexist. And he's not going to be a misogynist. which is kind of unfortunate. I feel like that's part of his character. Like I mentioned before, the Brosnan movies did a good job with it because what they did was characters acknowledged he's a sexist pig, and women did too. Some women didn't fuck with it, but then there was women who didn't fuck with it and then kind of did after. And it's like, it's a character flaw in the sense of like, yeah, don't be like that, but you know, it works for him. He kind of has to be a cold asshole because that's what gets the job done. Max health. And the girl at least is pretty. The Bond girl looks like very Bond girly. Craig is a product of the time. He's not the cause. Well, no, it's not Craig's fault. I just call it Craig Bond because it's, you know, that's the ones he's in. But I guess I should call it Barbara Broccoli's Bonds. But she did work on the Brosnan ones too because her father passed away and then she took the reins. I like Casino Royale. I think it's a great movie. I just don't think it's a good Bond movie. It's a very good action movie with a Bourne Identity vibe to it. What is this recoil on this gun? I'm not sure how I feel about the guns in this yet, but again, it's been a minute since I played Returnal. It's the same gameplay, same stuff. The only thing is different is you have this shield which absorbs stuff, and what's cool is later on we'll learn you'll be able to absorb and it'll delete your health and become like kind of like a rotted version of your health, and you can use that as bullets to get it back. So you have less health, but then you have stronger bullets. So it's like a weird, like kind of cool balance, but it's very Returnal. Returnal's the same stuff. The dash through bullets and all that stuff. Dude, play it. It's incredible. The gameplay is really good. I do not like how fast he is, though. It's hard for me to control, like, minute, like, movements. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm good at this. It's too fast for me. I don't know how I feel about it. Ow! That orb. Okay, let's open details. Ah. It makes my strength stronger. Ashen, what is up, dude? Should I get this or Pragmata? Personally, I have no interest in Pragmata, so it's up to your taste. If you ever played Returnal, which is the best game on PS5 still to this day, this is the sequel to that. Not in story, but in the gameplay and the genre, and it's from the same developers. They just can't tell this a sequel to that story because it's done. So they're just doing a new story within that same type of gameplay. I'd say play that game first, because it's the better of the two. But this game's really good too. You're not playing Marathon. Pragmata's not for me. I'm not playing Marathon because I have a lot of single-player games coming out right now, and I'm really locked in on wanting to play them. The new 007 game. We got the event for Phasmophobia coming out next week, which is Alan Wake tiered based. I don't like how the reloading minigame is essentially so easy now, because you just have to hit reload the second you're out of bullets and it'll always land in the middle. They're blue seamen. Pragmata's okay. I just played the demo and it just didn't really grab me. I'm waiting on this till it drops co-op. They're not going to do co-op for this. I mean, they did it technically for Returnal. I didn't play it, though. I had no interest in it. But there was like a side mode that added co-op. Yes, watch that. Watch Casino Royale. Mads Mikkelsen is in Hitman with his character from that game, too. We're going to play that on Monday as well, on that Monday. Apparently there's been an Atomic Blonde 2 in the works since 2020. She got so old. They took too long, dude. I was just thinking about Atomic Blonde today. That's super fucking weird you mentioned it. They did it for Returnal. I don't see why they didn't do it. The only thing you couldn't do the co-op was the astronaut segments. Oh, so you could play the whole game like that? Damn, I should play that with Jacob. So what, it would split and you guys would do the astronaut separately? How would that work? The Schiffer.
The sun. It's in me. It sees me. It knows me. Soon, they will come for us. And we will bleed. And we will smile.
Okay. Eva Green is such a wild card. What, in the Bond movie? Dude, that shit pissed me off in that storyline. So is the... I forgot that that's based on, like, the books. Like, in the sense that they did go back. So I didn't know Le Chiffre was in the books. You want her to be the next Bond? Who? Charlize Theron? Please, no, keep her away. She's old, but also, like, I never found her that attractive, even at her best, personally. Personally... Oh, so you basically play co-op to just skip the story in a way. It's interesting. I guess that works. Oh. Our next Bond. Not Bond girl. Atomic Bond. How do I get this? I always wanted Idris Elba, especially after... No. Bond is a white British man with dark hair. Another reason why I hate Craig, because they got that fucking wrong. Craig does not look like Bond, and he was a bad choice, personally, as a Bond. Even Craig was bad. It bugs me up the wall, dude. I don't like the new Bond they picked for the game. He looks like James Bond Jr., and I have no problems with the actor. I'm sure he's a great actor. I'm sure he's got great roles, and I hope he has the best success in his life. But as a Bond, I don't see it. I don't. He doesn't give me that vibe at all. I don't know. I don't know what these things mean. I'm not paying attention enough. Because now we're in the Bond conversation. I'm like, Idris is British. He's one of the things. But guess what? The guy in the game, he's white, dark hair, and he's British. Well, actually, he's not. He's putting on a fake accent. I think he's like Irish or something, right? Or Scottish? And he still don't have he don't look like Bond. He could be all those and still don't look like Bond. The guy in the game is a ginger. Yeah, they gave him, they changed his hair in the game, but his real life look? Hold up, now we getting... The fuck? Did you just call an Irishman British? That's why I corrected it. Did you hear the part where I said, oh, well, he's technically not even British? But he's like Irish or some shit. Actor... What is his name? What is his name, Kevin? You're like a big fan of him. You like love him. Now you fucking getting me. Patrick Gibson. This is who we got, right? He's got very light hair. They've obviously changed it in the game to make him more Bond-like. But he just doesn't give a Bond vibe to me. You know who does? He's old now for it, but honestly, it would have been great if we had Henry Cavill when he was younger to be Bond. I thought he was a good Bond. He gives the energy of a Bond. He's supposed to be a baby, and it's like... He's just, you know what he's giving up? 007 Jr. No, I think he's called James Bond Jr., which is weird because it's like his nephew or something. It's not even like, why is he running his uncle's name? That's who he is. Fucking James Bond's nephew. This guy looks like Captain Planet. Alright. I liked Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible Fallout. That's a good movie. That's a fun movie. Kyle Galbert. I'm all about new faces. I prefer not known actors, and that's what it was originally going to be with Cavill. Like, he was not a known at the time. Henry. Oh, Kyle. Why did I say Henry? Gallner. Let me see this guy. I've seen this guy before. Here's the thing. He's not ugly. But he's not Bond pretty, if that makes sense. He's a bit too rough looking. He would be a good Bond villain. I did watch The Man from U.N.C.L.E. with Cavill, yeah. I watched it specifically because I wanted him to be Bond. Honestly, that movie was okay. I saw it in the theaters and it's forgettable for the most part. I just specifically remember the CGI sticking out for me in that movie a lot, which drove me insane. They have like a car chase sequence that goes top view, and it's all CG. The whole chase looks like a Lego set. And I was just sitting there like, they're doing this unironically. But like I said, like it had... Tom Holland. It's just crazy that with Bond, they almost pretty much hit it out of the park with every Bond they chose. And then they just said with Craig, let's go different. They basically did the Breath of the Wild. We want to break conventions. We won't get a dark-haired Bond. We're not going to make it feel like the other Bonds. And it's now this new game coming out is going to change the vibe. Not Chalamet. I don't want Chalamet in anything personally. Like, he's okay, but like, please no. Just get a random. Why is there a lock-on system? Why did they add this? Like, I don't even have to aim. Look where I'm shooting. I can shoot like right off to the side and it locks on. Sorry. I feel like I'm gonna complain about this game more than the Bond game. Pedro Pascal. Let's get Pierce Brosnan. I think Pierce Brosnan coming back as like an old Bond would be a sick storyline, and he would be interested in it too. And he was kind of done dirty because, like I said, Die Another Day wasn't received well. I love that movie. His last movie was really Everything or Nothing, the game, which I think is a great storyline and fun game.
Echelon 4 gear.
Confirmed. Vandalism locked.
He's like 80, but you can always have like an old man Logan for Bond. You can do that easily. In the time between eclipses, I found myself again. I think about what I've done, about what I'm going to do next. And I know that none of it is right. That doesn't mean I can stop it. The darkness will chew the sun up, spit it out all over again. I'll wake up with just memories of a dream. Am I the dreamer or the dream? The dream of kings. The dream of my desire, endless and hungry. It's so short now, this time awake. So Jerome, Lena, Arjun, whoever finds this, I'm sorry. But I can't change any of it now. I got a sneeze coming. Yeah, bring Connery back. They should get the Bonds to like team up like Power Rangers episode when they had a special and it's like all the red team. How do I do this? What do I do to open this again? I feel like I'm being gaslit. Old Bond teaches new Bond how to make phone call. Well, okay, you're making a joke. I was gonna say, I'm like, there's only one Bond. It's not like a title. I hate people that thought that theory.
Such a small thing.
Bond Endgame.
Just a little cut in the right place and boom, no more ship. I fell for them. I really did. The despair as our only way home burned. But I had to do it. Pain is the first step on the path.
Pain is the first step.
I found a log at Tarn's camp. Didn't sound like him anymore.
What the hell happened while I was gone? Just about
They
everyone
ran out of
lost
Burger
their
King.
damn minds.
Rate this game out of 10. Bro, I barely got out the opening. Wait till I get like fucking 3 biomes in, you know? I'm sure Troy Baker's hidden here somewhere. Troy? This is why IGN won't hire you. People gave IGN shit for giving a 7 out of 10, but I'm like, bro, honestly? Like the first game being like a 9 or 10 out of 10, this game would be the lesser of the two. Just because I'm like, the story's definitely not going to hit as hard. The gameplay's easier. A lot of the roguelite elements have been stripped down and sanitized. What the fuck are you, sir?
Jerome, eyes up, we've got trouble.
I'm not fighting that now. Go away! Go away! Shut up!
Now you see the kind of shit I've been dealing with.
Oh, you
Best
can shoot
we
the
avoid that
voids.
thing.
That's cool. It's the reasoning behind the 7 that makes IGN funny. What was their reasoning? Because I do know they said that the gameplay... I was reading their review and I heard that they said the game was easier. And they dropped points for that, which I was shocked. He got annoyed with cheese jokes? Oh, in the mouse review. Oh. That's funny. That's such a stupid reason to get mad. Oh, that Jonathan IGN. He's always reviewing games so randomly. I'm gonna go back down for a second. I feel like I missed something. Okay, this is where we came from. I see. I didn't go to the right. Inside that room and I fucked up. It's fine. We can redo these biomes. So far, I like this less than Returnal. I mean, yeah, I knew I was going to like it less than Returnal, but also we haven't done much yet. I've been yapping about James Bond this whole time. I've barely played. But so far, though, I will say I don't like the lock-on gun. I think it's ridiculously easy. I hope they justify it. Halcyon. I have 3 of her. It's a permanent resource used for rare and valuable armor alterations.
I hear it. The voice.
Bierce.
Of the eclipse.
Linwood Bierce Brosnan.
It's been waiting. Watching us. It wants me to listen.
What actor should play Miss Returnal? It's not one that I can really think of at the top of my head if we're going to pick, like, known people. I wonder how this Eclipse mechanic works. I can't wait to get into that stuff. There's, like, a mechanic with the Eclipse where it makes the game, like, harder and shit. I don't know what triggers it. If you have to manually trigger it to make it harder, I think. Oh, yeah! Wait, does stuff break, like, in Returnal? Give me my bowl back. Wait. You can waste these? I'm so confused in my inventory right now. We need a grappling hook for that.
Soltari weapon detected. Soltari assault rifle. High-speed auto fire.
Florence Pugh is too young. Has to be like a fucking 60-year-old lady, 50-something-year-old lady. Halfway down, to toggle your weapons all fire. Every main weapon has unique. Okay. Forgot about my scan ability. I gotta start using that. Yeah, she needs like first astronaut woman vibes. This lock on. Look where I'm pointed right now. You see that? That is how strong the lock on is. Look at that. I'm pointed over here. Why is that a thing?
Jay, I see a tower.
I haven't seen anything like that.
But Returnal wasn't like this.
I go back out.
What are you talking about?
This world, mate.
At least I don't think it was.
Carcosa keeps changing his mind.
Maybe we can find a way to the city.
Big planet, mate. One thing at a time. Find the signal.
It's still pretty early, but I don't know if you guys noticed the levels aren't like Returnal as well. They're not rooms where you go into a new room and each room is like randomly generated. Is that gone as well? Man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. All my favorite features are missing. Bring me back my generated areas. I mean, they weren't fully randomly generated, but just different rooms would reorganize. Oh, that's how you get the rocket blast. Oh my! These fucking cliffs sneaking up on me. I see now. It probably told me that. I was not listening because I was thinking about James Bond the whole time. It's also too FromSofty and not enough cosmic horror. I mean, it's supposed to be a different story, right? So it's got to reflect the different story. They're not going to just repeat the same thing. Give me a design experience, not procedurally generated rooms. Well, the rooms weren't procedurally generated. They were designed rooms, so one would look like the same room always, but the order you got them would be random. I prefer that better than this. I like roguelites. You know, the appeal of roguelite is that not one playthrough will be the same. So when you run through these rooms, it's just like, I'm sure there's going to be some randomness. This is probably randomly generated for all I know. How's the game? So far, baby mode compared to Returnal. They definitely dropped the difficulty down from the previous game. I'm obviously not playing very good, but... Oh, I'm going to have to hit those with swords. That's a Returnal move. Yeah, these guys are... This is a Returnal thing right there. You can make the game harder, but you got to go through 2 biomes to do it or something like that. And it's not the same type of difficulty that's like a more catered, like you know, with the other game, it'd be like, all right, now that you're in this world, we'll put these kind of enemies. All right, we'll make it a little easier now, and then we'll put more harder in it. The stuff you can change is just damage numbers and stuff. It's just lazily like modifiers. That stuff isn't the type of difficulty I want. I want something that's a little more carefully curated rather than just numbers. And Thirst wants curated level design in general, but I'm fine with the randomness of the procedural. It's one of those difficulties. Yeah, you can just be like, oh, you don't come back to life after you die, or enemies do more damage, you do less damage. No, the game adds the ability to do perma debuff. I want a game designed a little more intentionally than just debuffs. You can put debuffs in this game, but it should be a little more to that than just, oh, I just push a button and this is a debuff. It's in space, but not Cosmic Horror. Yeah, that's the first game. They're doing a different story with this one. To be fair, technically the first one's not even in space. You watch me play that whole thing, technically. Alright. I wouldn't want them to copy the same aesthetics as Returnal. I wouldn't. I think this is fine. It's just... Yeah, they definitely went for a more accessible game.
Extreme threat
Solar
detected.
cage. Wow, guy. What's this relentless? Get fucked, sir! Get fucked, my good sir. When do I get a health unlock? Ooh, there's some health. Oh, yeah. Ricochet hand cannon. All right, so this has the auto target radius. This has recoil compensation. Weakness, weak point damage is a little higher. Super load, spectral round. This has bouncing rounds. Which one do you think is better? I honestly can't tell. From these little things, and I don't know what the arrows mean. Is oh, maybe that's what it is. The arrows tell you which is more than the previous. So, reload speed is different. Oh, they don't even have the same stats. It says more weak point damage. I don't get it. Whatever has the better reload speed. I'll keep the one I have for now, I guess. I prefer this gun. It's a little faster, you know. It's a little shooty shoot. Wait, let's see if we can crumble this. Yeah, you can't crumble things in this game. That was one of my favorite things to do in Returnal, was just break shit. Not important, but it was fun. Health. My favorite. This looks like a safe place to grab this.
What is this place? Is this some sort of temple?
There's gonna be a boss fight. The Temple of Time. Haven't played Far Far West. I've seen a lot of people like praise it, but it's not for me. It looks interesting though. A lot of people going crazy about it. It's like a multiplayer game, right? Honestly, I don't need any more multiplayer games right now in terms of like anything competitively. Dude, Marathon has grabbed me by the horns, dude. That's like my go-to right now. What is this?
Was that them? The ancients?
It's like Helldivers, gotcha. As someone who played Helldivers for like 2 days, and I did like it, I just kind of didn't care to go back. I don't think I want to get another one of those type of games, because I just end up not returning.
Iconography depicts a ritual. Context unknown.
Yeah, I can say anything about this one? Cool. Excuse me. You bitch. What's this? A Carcosan key. Need one of those. I wonder if I can open this up with the Carcosan key. I have prominence, so missile velocity and explosive radius. But the explosive radius goes higher, and it's also whatever this is 11. Collect. And grape missiles. Yo, we're the grapists? Let's fucking go. This guy's a gooner. Larger Lucenite collection radius. There's definitely a boss fight.
Give me a scan.
Unknown technology. Lucenite composite constructed centuries ago.
I think it's because this is still the opening, right? This doesn't have the same feeling as Returnal where you're... I haven't got that many upgrades at this moment. Dude, by Returnal, you were getting so many things stacking, and it seems to be less. That's what I'm noticing so far. So that, like, dopamine you get from that is kind of, like, missing. There's Vecna again. Can't bring a gun to a cosmic horror fight. So it's like, oh, this is the... We got the effect on.
Jay, I think I messed up.
I fucked up. I made the game harder. We'll have to purposely hit those to make the game tougher. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just throw on things that make the game just brutal. Whoa. All right, I know of one detail in this game, so we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna stare at the eclipse. Let's see if it happens. Cool. What a dope detail. Just a small little thing. Shoot at it! That was dope. Tentacles. Man, I think I can break that. This is what happens when you stare at Eclipse IRL. That's what I heard. Here's some singing. Carcos has been changed by the Eclipse. Hostiles have become more dangerous and will now fire corrupted projectiles. All Lucenite something something. Tutorials. Will be enriched, providing even greater yield. Okay.
What's with the Lucenite?
Energy yield vastly enriched during eclipse.
So enriched right now. We're super enriched. They're enriching the beers!
What the hell happened to that hostile?
Abnormal energy surge. Matching solar conditions.
Oh my god, bro. That was 2 seconds of an animation. Die. Corrupted projectile. Getting hit with corrupted causes corruption buildup. Corruption diminishes the max integrity of your armor. That I know. There's another mechanic to that. It's the return of the mech. Yeah, I think they're just giving us a longer opening because.
Signal detected. Caution advised. Abnormal biomass detected.
I wonder if, like Returnal, when you die a lot, the story progresses still. I always love that about the game. So when people got mad that they died, it's like, bro, there's some progress you make. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna be doing a lot of Returnal comparisons. I mean, it is a spiritual sequel after all. Goopy. Pressure. Deal reduced damage when at low integrity. I don't... Oh. I'll take it. So there's a positive and a negative, I'm guessing.
Bloody eclipse pissed off the entire world.
Are you okay?
Nothing I can't handle, but things are
What game is this? This is called Saros. It's the spiritual sequel to the game Returnal, the best PS5 game ever made. It's kind of like a roguelite. I say best PS5 game, but there's really like 3 good games on PS5 right now. Might check it out. Might check it out. Ugh. John Saros is trying to rescue his wife before the planet explodes. Will he do it? I think this is like... I'm seeing a lot of the areas where if you get a grappling hook, so it's going to be like interesting because I guess the game is expecting me definitely to die soon. Oh, I don't see these cliffs, bro. I thought there was like a platform down there. I'm just being stupid. Uh-oh. Did you just kill yourself? I think you just did. I'd love to see it. Wrong button. The art direction's on fire. If you guys haven't played Returnal yet, this development team makes some fucking sick games. I'd suggest playing it. That game has one of the coolest stories. And it's actually hard as shit, too. So you guys want a challenge? I'm gonna hit this. Alright, so I did build up corruption. Maybe I shouldn't do that until I find out if I can get a buff from that. Hello, how's it going, sir? Sir Fangus? Oh, I don't have any power of that. Shit. That thing is so delayed. Dude, they're following me. Okay. There's a lot more than I thought. Can't do it yet. It's laying eggs. Alright, now, okay, the game just decided to bump up for a second. It's these damn bullets, dude, these yellow bullets. I feel like I gotta play this game slower than Returnal. Like, I can't run and gun like I could in that game. The music as well felt Doom Eternal, but it's not the same I don't hear a Doom vibe, but I didn't play much of Doom to know. Monster noises are getting to me. So do you... all you do is shoot at monsters who shoot pixels? They're shooting blasts at us. It's a bullet hell, so usually bullet hells will contextualize the bullets in big colors, so you're able to see them, to know what type of color it is and what it'll do to you, so you can counteract it. So it's all about dodging the bullets in this bullet hell. It's kind of like Nier Automata in that way. I guess I just go forward into this. This makes me want to go back to Returnal, though, man. I gotta do a replay on that. Reduce max armor integrity. No, I'm not doing that. Boss. Oh, shit. Okay. I like this room. This reminded me of the Returnal rooms where you get to choose one and... See, I lost out on that other collectible. You had to make a decision there. I don't know what the red one was, but I saw health. I like my health. Something you have to dodge. I know that the yellow ones, they've kind of just... You see my health bar is a little lower. So those ones corrupt me. But there's supposed to be a buff for that too, and I just don't know how to activate that. Special resource, yes. Whoops, grab two things at once. It says... Man. It does give them a chance to drop more Lucenite, though. Do you think these two games are related? Same developer. This is just a sequel. They're just, obviously, story-wise, it can't be related if you played Returnal and see where it goes. But since that story is closed, they just wanted to make another Returnal-like with a brand new story. In a brand new world. I'm not grabbing it. I'm not. I think we're going to come up to a boss soon. The map is very strange because, like... Overlord. Wait, is that where the boss is? It's so different the way the map is done in this. It does have a similar type of story, yeah. Okay, let's see what this does. 8 resilience. That's max health, I guess. Or defense. -3 command, so less power, less Lucenite gain. Hostiles deal extra damage from successive hits. I don't really want more health for the sake of losing a lot of other stuff like that. I don't like it. I guess I'm gonna get like a power jump here. Yeah, it's definitely the same type of like vibe, but I know that they wanted to keep them distinctly like, you know. It's like let's say a developer like Kojima wants to make a new Metal Gear type game. But the Metal Gear story is done anyway, and obviously he doesn't have the rights to it, but it's one of those things where he's going to make his own new Metal Gear and a new story just so he can keep that same kind of gameplay. Oh, this is definitely the way to go, so let's go this way again. Let me double check this direction. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't go back here, my bad. Sandra Bullock as the Returnal lady? Interesting. Is that what we're saying? What's this? Integrity augment increases max. Yes. Four resilience. Hostiles deal extra damage from successive hits. Taking it. It said doing something restores. Hold up. We should be able to see. There we go. Killing restores integrity. That's really good. I've never heard of Fury, no. What kind of game? Like, it's a bullet hell, but like, is it like this type of game or like a top-down? Alright, we're starting to get a little Returnal like with the upgrades and stuff right now. Now we're getting more. It took a while, though. My prominence would go up to 14. I don't know what prominence is. Like, oh, it's my hand blast. That's what that is. I was like, what is that an image of? Like a spaghetti monster. This would have homing missiles instead of the grape missiles. Still don't know what grape is. I guess I could look. Explosions release an additional projectile. Ooh, I like that. That one is good. We're going to keep what we have. I will say it feels like harder to find secrets in this. I used to be able to know like exactly where to look around. And the maps feel kind of a little more open-ended even if they're not. I'm doing it. What are these X's on my character? Oh, deal reduced damage at low integrity. Hostiles deal extra damage for successive hits. Oh, that's what the corruption does. I see. Oh, don't have what I thought. Oh man, I just killed myself. I ate so much corruption there. I can't undo it. I think I just killed this run. No! Corruption will eat away your armor's max integrity. However, corruption alone cannot cause death. A portion of corruption is cleansed when firing your power weapon. Oh. Now that makes sense. You gotta go away. He has a top view? Okay, gotcha. I figured it was something like that. I don't know why I sensed it. All right, have a good day, Kevin. I gotta run. Okay, someone put Arjun Devraj into an anagram finder. Wait, is that his last name? I don't know how. Oh, there's a health, but I'm not gonna be able to grab it. Wait. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Alright, if I can get my power build up again, yo, we gotta cleanse this shit.
Wants me back out on the ridge. She talks like it's just routine, but I see the guilt in her eyes. She thinks it's a death sentence. Maybe
Oh, the
she's
pause
right.
menu.
We're not equipped to deal with those things out there. We're just a support team. But I don't know. I feel good, you know? I feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Warning. Alpha hostile.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's literally never been more over, I guess. What in the fu- Oh, I'm trapped in here. That's a game over. I can't believe they just fucked me like that. I kind of fucked myself there, I will say. But you know what? You're supposed to die a couple times. Let's see what's changed. Wait, I keep my gun?
How am I here again?
No data for the past 1.3 hours.
Oh wow, this is so over. Now I gotta redo it. See if there's new like dialogues. Seems like there's new stuff.
It's good to have you back, Arjun. Thought we'd lost you too.
I can't believe so many are gone.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
Thank you for the follow, Fangus.
What happened to them?
It was different for each of them. But Alab and Beers, they were so cruel. It was a mercy when they left.
Echelon 1, expert pioneer team to establish Carcosan colony. I really am struggling to follow this story right now. Like, follow the characters and stuff. I gotta go, but it was cool. See ya. Have a going, dude. Loose Night extraction workforce, thousands of employees. These are like the Expedition 33s. Civilian settlers for colony operations, hundreds of employees and volunteers. Echelon 4 emergency crew investigating total communications failure with Carcosan colony includes foreign forcers for reconnaissance and security purposes. It was a cool stream, wasn't it? I told you guys, I have cool streams. My Twitch viewers don't agree. So Tari chooses Carcosa for colonization due to the presence of leucinite, a compound of vast energy potential. Projected annual revenues from extraction and delivery to Earth are in trillions. 3 Echelon spacecrafts have been dispatched to Carcosa with a mission to establish a colony and mining operations. Attention, leucinite extraction takes precedence over all other concerns, including personnel well-being. Contact lost with Echelon 1, 2, and 3 personnel. Emergency vessel Echelon 4 dispatched to Carcosa. Mission locate colonists. You've never done it. I've never seen it happen. You just made that up. I know your tricks, BPD. Whoa. This over here. Come on, bro. They couldn't get this right. I mean, we were able to pull this off in fucking Splinter Cell Chaos 3 on the Xbox. Marathon. Interview transcript. Arjun Devraj. Interview. Why become an enforcer? Well, it was the natural next step. Doing what I do. But more meaning, I guess. Meaning? It's not just about getting paid. It's about helping people. And does that make you feel good? It's not about that. It's not about me. Then what is it about? Long silence. If they're really lost, if they're really in trouble, if they're in trouble, they need someone to save them. I think that's meant to be me. 24 of these. There's a lot more of these like notes in this. If you unscramble, it becomes vagina danger. Spoilers, alright? We'll find out about the vagina dangers. Echelon 4 pre-flight psychological assessment. Sheridan Bouchard. Observed strengths, authoritative, rational under pressure, people skills, observed flaws, superiority, complex, rejection sensitivity. Stack. Observed strengths, highly adaptable, openness to experience, observed flaws, traits, in line with oppositional defiant disorder. Kayla Rhodes, observed strengths, detailed oriented, inventive problem solver, highly loyal, observed flaws, risk of homesickness, history of anxiety. Jerome Jackson, observed strengths, level-headed, never questions orders, observed flaws. Okay. I'm not going to retain any of that, but cool. Wow, he ruined the plot. It doesn't. Doesn't really. I suppose. Yeah, so many places to explore in this. Very Geiger-esque. Geigorian. Very Geigorian. What the fuck? There's a Resogun reference here somewhere, I just know it. I guess this is where the player, like other NPCs are going to be, but they're kind of like not here yet. I've seen that, but it kind of looks like a tree. Alan Wake 2. It all goes back. Oh, this person's cheating on that Rubik's Cube. That's I used to do that as a kid. Take it apart. Oh, you see that? Returnal reference right there. You see that? That astronaut? One thing is, this has like a more space futuristic vibe than Returnal, which was more like actual astronaut going into space. With some future tech, but... Crew management briefing. Do. I was like, Do. Maintain the colony, still presumed to be active and successful. Emphasis and importance of securing mining operation over colonist well-being. Remind crew that any doubts and concerns should be taken in designated primary unit, rather than disclosed to colleagues. Do not refer to Echelon program with any terminology that implies failure to meeting expectations. Disclose that there has been no contact with prior Echelon missions since redacted. Allow any crew member to engage in reconnaissance. Okay. Doesn't feel as claustrophobic. Well, that's the thing. It's definitely trying to do a different thing. I don't personally like the idea of a hub, because what that does is it slows down the going. I think Returnal has great momentum. You die, you get story in between the death loading screens. You're getting like audio logs and like a little bit of stuff to read, but it's you just keep moving, and the story feels like very interesting without having to be too much on the voice acting. You know what I mean? It's a lot of talking in this and exploring. Have a good one, BPD. Shower happening, then I Returnal. Honestly, like as bummed as I am that James Bond is kind of losing its aesthetic, I'm kind of excited for the game. I've been watching more footage and I've been getting a little excited. It's like Hitman Light. Someone compared it to Splinter Cell Conviction. And while I think Splinter Cell Conviction is a bad Splinter Cell game, as an action game, that game was fun. Action stealth. And someone said, like, Conviction was designed to keep your momentum going, right? They got rid of hiding bodies and stuff like that. It was all about keep moving. And I'm like, you know, once I saw it in that context, I'm kind of excited. Oh, he's got more to say.
So, how are you, Stag?
Somewhat adrift. A pilot with clipped wings.
You'll be all right once we find the colony.
Oh, there's definitely going to be a 1v1 fight.
What are you going to do in the meantime?
Sheraton would have me counting rations and sweeping floors. But I need more. I came here for so much more.
There's going to be... I think the main villain is supposed to be 009. They haven't fully confirmed it, but people are suspecting the guy with the, like, gold, like, Caesar's mask is 009, who's, like, a rogue agent. So, I'm sure they're going to have a nice fisticuffs. I was going to say, like, on a plane or something, but there is a segment on a plane where you do fight people on top of it while it's taking off. So, it won't happen there, but I'm sure we'll get something really sick. Speaking of construction, man, you didn't see enough footage then. I feel like you just saw the shooting aspect, which the older gameplay they showed was kind of boring because it was like very generic shooting. But then every other shooting segment I've seen has been actually way cooler. The new footage that they've been showing the last few days has been really sick. And there is a sequence where you get on a construction thing, but you have to like, you're trying to like swing it towards a sniper, but then you end up climbing it and then it breaks and you're sliding down. So it's very Uncharted-like in that way. Someone compared the gameplay to being like a mix of Uncharted, Watch Dogs, and like a little bit of Arkham mixed with Hitman. You got the Arkham style, like there's aspects of the combat where you can hit multiple people at once, or like the stealth. There's a boss that's literally ripped out of Arkham City, which is one of my favorite boss fights. It's the Mr. Freeze fight. What's cool about that fight is you basically have to use every tool at your disposal to take out Mr. Freeze, but he remembers what you do. So you can't take him out in the same way twice. So like, let's say you put a bomb on a wall and he walks by and you blow him up, he won't fall for that a second time. Then you got to go in a vent and hide. He'll come under it. He'll come above it and you'll just come up from under and punch him. Then he'll go hide again. You can't do that a second time. So he kind of takes away your options and shit like that. So I heard there's a fight with like a sniper boss and you have to do the same type of thing, and it's kind of sick. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun. will, you know, remains to be seen. There's a boat segment. I did see that. Oh, this place is too big.
Okay, I've got core functions online, but without access to a Soltari network, our primary unit is a shadow of what it should be.
Not such a bad thing. We need help, not corporate oversight.
Oh, it'll still have plenty to say. You know what these things are like.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, Enforcer loadout protocols are good to go.
At last. Over to you, Arjun.
Arjun.
Let's have it, Primary.
Interface for loadout calibration, Enforcer Devraj.
One second. Alright. Oh, this is the upgrade stuff. So this is the stuff you'd like, Thirst. So even if you die, you can upgrade stuff permanently, and it makes the game a little easier. Resources collected during the cycles to unlock alterations. These armor matrix nodes, which permanently upgrade your abilities. I guess if you want a hard mode, you can just not do this. Oh, that's a good upgrade. Lucenite doesn't disappear. I wasn't sure if it did or not. What the hell is a ski chalet, by the way? I didn't read that out loud. A chalet. Deeper into Carcosa. The armor matrix contains plethora of different upgrades. Okay, how many do I got right now? 1,000 more. Okay. Use adrenaline levels in combat that and related bonuses. Oh, unlocks. How's adrenaline? Maximum armor. Shield. I still don't know the power thing. Oh, I increased my proficiency. Now I can get higher level weapons. So, okay. So I think the proficiency thing confuses me. Yeah, so it goes back down to 1, because that's what you used to use to get better weapons in the old version of the game. So I feel like it's like less obvious in this game.
Talk to Primary yet?
I've checked in, yeah.
When we landed, I was looking forward to his help. But now, it's jabbering on about Soltari regulations while we bury our dead.
We don't have to do what it says. Who's gonna tell us otherwise?
He's gonna fucking tell us otherwise.
You okay with Primary taking charge?
I have to be.
She
It's an
gives-
asset we can't squander.
She gives very...
It knows protocol, but it doesn't know people. We still need you.
What's the actress's name right now? Linda Hamilton vibes. Speak.
Your absence has been noted, Enforcer Devraj.
I was out there searching for our people.
Attempting recovery of company assets. File amended. Log your findings and deposit acquired resources. Everything on this world is Soltari property.
Sheridan says finding the colonists is my priority.
Soltari regulations supersede Commander Bouchard.
Soltari isn't here. That's why they sent us.
I am Primary. I am Soltari.
Okay. Let me see my map. I want to see if I've explored it. It's really hard to see if I've seen everything. But it says upstairs, locate a way to open the gate, speak with the echelon crew, optional. So this one's the optional one. I'm gonna go back. See what I mean? Like, this to me is just a time waster. What I like about Returnal is you're just on the move. There's a lot of this hub stuff, and it's like, I just don't think it works for this game specifically, because what I loved about Returnal was the momentum just kept going. Oh shit, it's this guy.
There you are. This is the least of our concerns. I know.
Hey. Whatever keeps you going, Sebastian.
What is that for you, Arjun?
Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe.
Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that. Keeping people safe.
Okay. Sure.
How's things been for you with all this?
Same as ever, my
I
friend.
will say the characters aren't grabbing me, man.
Though, I have missed your company. But you're all right. So few of us left now.
I could rage about what I've lost. And what I deserve. But to what end?
Sounds like you've given up.
Not at all. I chose a different dream. That's all. When you were away,
What up,
what were you
Cecil?
looking for, Arjun?
Cecile?
For something
Cece.
that makes sense. A clue, a reason, you know?
Sure. I hope you find what you need out there.
Thank you, sir. Quite thank you, sir. All right. Let me see something. I want to see. Yeah, I realized that on TikTok, this needs to be smaller so you can actually see more on the game. It's kind of tough. It's too close up. Thank you for the follow, Cecile.
I hear corporate is online.
Yeah. Kayla got primary up and running.
An artless simulacrum. Still, it can help us.
Would have thought you'd despise primary.
We need supplies, and we need cartography. It can provide those things. I want to see more of this lost shore. So I'll take all the help we can get.
Okay. Do we have an updated score? Too early, sir. I'll get back to you in a couple of weeks. Maybe? Oh, was I just supposed to open... I was just supposed to talk to one of them? I will say it's definitely going to be lower than Returnal by a bunch. But I mean, we kind of expected that. Oh my god!
This is different. All of it.
Map data unregistered.
Bro, I gotta stop running. You run too fast! So it does randomly generate still. It's just it's not rooms. It's now just like
Make it count,
interconnected in a way.
I know I screwed up earlier, but I'll find them. Trust me.
Grappling zone.
That's something they'll need to earn.
I ended up dying my first like death outside of the the story one. It was rough. Shattered Rise. Yeah, so the levels are less like rooms and more hallways, like very wide hallways. Many more to come, probably. This game just feels different. Like with Returnal, it was harder, but I was also better at it. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing in this. But also with this game, like, you upgrade yourself to be stronger, so each time you die, it saves how strong you are in the next fight. So there's less problems each death. You'll have less of an issue the next time you come back. Cells within cells. Also, yeah, now that you're back, Jan, I wanted to talk about, you were talking about the new Vaughn game and it's not like sandboxy. I was going to argue that I think it is going to be sandboxy. There's a big portion of it that is, at least. Let's see. All right. Yeah, so the way it's working is that they're doing sandbox areas and then there's linear areas. So it's all just based on the story and the certain part. Because if it was all sandboxy, they wouldn't really be able to push the type of like action sequences they want. Hold up. Game feels very good, I will say that. Even though I have like problems with certain things here and there, it feels good. I wonder if it's because they made it fast-paced, they added this like aiming stuff. Yeah, you probably saw the earlier stuff, and there is Uncharted. So the way people kind of mention is it's like a mix between Uncharted, Watch Dogs, and a bit of like Arkham and Hitman. The Arkham stuff is specifically the combat, I guess. That main path. Wow, it even says. By the way, you're going the side path. That's so silly, but you know, whatever.
Gone. Torn.
The side path, by the way.
There's something wrong with this place.
I was there when Beers walked himself off a cliff.
Damn it.
He stared at the sun until he hit the ground. Something's wrong with this world, mate. We need to protect the others from it.
Yeah. Okay, this will go up to 5 prominence. Explosion. Oh, my missile velocity is going to be worse, but my explosion radius. Taking it. I hope there's a lot of immersive elements. I really want it to be Bond. There's definitely that stuff. Ah, man, I wish I could show a video of it now, but maybe next stream when I open it, if you're around, I'll pop in some footage that I seen that's like actually kind of cool. But it really is like there's a lot of cool shit. Like there's some Hitman stuff where you can like you're like, oh, this photographer, this lady needs to meet with a photographer. You overheard it. All right, you can steal a camera. You can pretend to be that photographer because you just heard it. And be like, oh yeah, that's me. I'm that guy. And then you can like she'll take you to a certain area, so you can do that. You can take another different kind of path. There's like multiple. It's not as expansive as like a Hitman, so it'll be like with Hitman you have like 15 different ways. With this you'll get like four different ways, maybe 5. I know it's like 4 at least, and maybe some areas will be more than others, and depends on the zones. You'll get these like big expansive areas you can stealth around in and sneak. But what's cool is that the game wants to keep the momentum going. So if you get caught and you have a lot of this electrical meter, it's called your intuition, you're able to like bluff yourself out of a situation, and it depends on what you're wearing and who you're talking to. So if you're talking to a lowly person, they'll believe you, and it wastes some of your points. But if you're talking to like a higher commander, they'll have like a dot on their head, like in Hitman, and they won't believe you unless you're wearing a costume that kind of like would fit that. So you can use your bluff points to kind of get out of a situation. Like, yo, there's like a fight going on over there. I was told to come this way, and very interesting. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. These gold things. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, it's a 20-hour game, so it's going to be pretty lengthy. And since it's got, like, sandbox areas, and they're also having the, like, you know, those challenges, like, maps where you basically train. They, I hate how slow that is. The training levels will act like replayable stuff that you can, like, they're going to add more DLC for that and things like that. 20 hours is perfect. It might be a little too long for some people for a stealth game because it might require a lot. Resident Evil 7 was like 10, nobody cared. But an RE game has to be short. It has to be. It needs to be like very short. You get the chance, make tamarind agua fresca. I'll be sure. Command plus power, we get that. Yeah, let's take this. Power boost.
Tell me, why did Pierce do it?
He didn't make much sense by then. Kept babbling about a beach. And no, shore. That's what he said.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
For a shore.
I keep thinking the R button is to do the dash, but it's the L, and it's throwing me the fuck off. Oh man, you move too fast in this. I think it's a little too fast for my taste. I like micro adjustments like this. Like, bro, why am I flying across the map with each tap? We're gonna get locked here. Oh man, I backed up into that. I didn't even know that was there. Can we stop? Throwing a lot of bullets. This is such a different game with the way it's paced and the way you have to, like, run into bullets. It's so weird. I prefer just having to run away from bullets instead of running into them. Interesting. Spectral round is cool. Auto target radius is way less. Damage accumulation's higher. Taking it. Now I have to actually aim. Dash trails deal damage at full power. Alright. Oh, cool.
Earlier, you were gone a long time, Arch. You really don't remember anything?
Nah, just the eclipse. Then I was back in the passage.
Seems like every eclipse, someone else breaks.
You seem to be holding up all right.
Yeah, well,
Oh my god, the bullet.
my worries are my own.
The gun shoots so much slower. I miss the isolation of the previous game. I hate to be this... I feel like this is just such a, like, running thing with me now, man. It's just like, I love game, new game that's from game I love comes out, and I compare the hell out of it, and I'm like, it's not as good as game. Game 2 ain't good as good game 1. This shoots so much slower. Oh, it's the secondary thing that's different. That's what it is. You're only human! I mean, I don't know, man. I wonder why the devs went this route. Again, if this game came out first and then Returnal, you'd be like, wow, they've improved it. It would feel like an improvement instead of like a regression in a way. I just love roguelites, and I feel like I wish this was more of a roguelite. It definitely feels rogue-less. Taking it.
This is Alabalawan from Echelon 4. Day 5 on Carcosa. I've left the others behind. They've been useless since Pierce died. They're blind to what's right in front of them. A treasure trove of technology. value beyond anything we projected in the Lucenite venture.
No one said what happened to A-Lab.
For good reason. The bloke's poison, mate. Bloody Soltari suits.
You think he's alive?
Dunno. Don't care.
I'm kind of excited for the Phasmophobia Alan Wake stuff coming out next week. I'm wondering if it's going to be like actual new story that'll connect to the games, or is it just going to be fun little Easter eggs? I kind of hope there's some new story stuff. But I guess that would be alienating to people who don't have it, but at the same time, you can just YouTube it. All right, super load. Pause. We're going back for that. Oh, there's 2 guns here. I didn't even realize it drops 2. I've been just picking the first thing I saw. Bouncing rounds. So it has recoil compensation, weak point damage. Let's take this. One, two, three, four, five, six. Gotta get used to it. The bouncing bullets is cool. What's this? Integrity augment increases max. Yes. More health. I like it. I like it. Don't let this dissuade you, Jan. I still think you should play Returnal. It is super good. Oh, it looks a little different. But this has explosive rounds. Recoil compensation isn't as good. But the bouncing rounds is pretty good. I'm gonna stick with the bouncing rounds, even though this doesn't really have rooms. Returnal is like not only more challenging, it used to be harder. But the story I genuinely think is like a good story. If you're looking for a story that's intriguing, it's a fun mystery to unpack. Melee hits generate power. Again, I don't know what power is and what. Is that like strength? I need to look up what fucking power is, because I've not been understanding that one. Power is what fuels both your equipped power weapons and the Soltari shield. I see. Oh, I see.
No sign.
Takes a while to waste it.
I found a camp, presumably Tarn's. He built something here, an offering. Well, a shrine. It's madness.
No.
The longer I look at it.
It's Sparta.
God. What did you find out there, Tarn?
There's so many characters in this that it's hard for me to remember names. Returnal was just like one guy, go.
I think Lena might still be alive.
I was just telling Beers I knew she was okay.
Beers is dead. You told me that.
He was just...
I'm gonna guess Beers isn't dead, guys. I'm just
Must be hearing
guessing.
things.
This is saved open, even though it's like regenerated the land to be different. That part's saved. What? This probably feels so good to play. Without the latency, I can't wait to play on the TV tomorrow. It's just going to be next level. That's probably what's making me fall on these little adjustments. I didn't even think about it, because the latency is pretty It's not noticeable as I'm playing, but when I make certain adjustments, like, look at that. Oh, you're gonna see a non-latency version of it. Forget, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. That's annoying. Where the enemies at? This reload thing is gonna get me killed. Alright, this is a good gun. Get all this stuff. I should definitely re-look at everything now that I got, The upper limit of power can be increased permanently by collecting special... Oh, so how high you can... I see. What was I looking for? It was the proficiency, maybe? Prominence? No, I'm blind. Yeah, the current proficiency level determines the level of found weapon. Yeah, that's in the previous game. Okay, it's similar. But you can apparently upgrade it so you can get max, like a higher max, I guess. That's what it probably is. It's like a lot of it's the same and then slightly different, so it's throwing me off. I'm just used to the old rules of the West. Oh shit. Alright, get in there. Oh, maybe. Weird? I don't know if I have an unlockable for this yet. I want in! Oh shit. Jesus. Bro, they shouldn't be putting cliffs, so I'm trying to fucking run and shoot. I feel like I'm way worse at this. I don't like the reload system. It's different. I can't spam. Otherwise, I'll just not know when to reload. Uh-oh, ran out of that stuff. Fuck off! Fuck you. That hit felt good. Cliff better. Cliff Blazinski. Wasted it, but I don't care. I don't know, I just feel like I'm playing this game wrong the whole time. It just doesn't feel right. Ooh, hub. Oh, and this is where I can choose to make it a... I mean, we're obviously going to keep choosing to make it the thingy. The Eclipse. Integrity regenerates at low integrity. I'll take one of those. Kills restore integrity. I like that.
Is there a way forward besides that?
No alternate paths detected.
I think you have to use this. I mean, I was gonna anyway, but... I gotta just be very careful now. The reload's what's killing me, man. It doesn't, like, it starts so quick. Like,
how does this thing work?
See, I already reloaded by accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's because of the delay, I'm telling you. Hold up. It's the delay. It's by just enough to make me fuck it up here. But when I look at it through the OBS display... Oh, that's what sucks, dude. It's because I'm playing through Elgato's capture card. I usually play off my TV, but the Elgato like app itself that's giving me the footage on my screen is a bit of a delay, and it's stuttery too. And I didn't realize it was going to be this bad. I should have just relied on playing on my TV. I just didn't want to set it up because then I gotta have chat on my my tablet, and that's not fun. So the delay has just been fucking me big time. I didn't even realize it's like 1, 2, 3. Dude, it's so easy. You're off by just enough to get the wrong bullet. That's so crazy. Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a lot easier when I play off the TV. Without the latency, bro, we're going to be cooking. I knew this would cause problems with this game because this actually needs the inputs. Might be fucking me up completely on everything. Hold on. What if I just... Big screen? I'll be in the way of it. Chance for organic hostile to drop more loosenite. Recoil rise. Increased weapon recoil. I mean, it doesn't really matter for this gun because there's so much, you know what I mean? It's not a lot. Fuck it. Make it tougher. I'm just playing off my OBS now. I'm just in the game. Oh, that's a. I was busy looking at myself bro, my camera be big. stop exploding? Can we stop exploding? I mean, this works. This looks so stupid. Also, I just realized I could technically move myself right here. Just to be a little less out, you know, in the way. Oh, I'm feeling that recoil though. That's crazy. Boss fight. Approach vector. Fuck, wrong button. Yeah, this kind of got a lot easier without the delay. Like, it feels different. It feels like a game. Have a good night, Jan. Enjoy your Guten Tagen day. I'll take that Carcosan key. Ba-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da. Jay, comms are down. Hope you find this. It's just me now. Tarn took off a couple days ago. Didn't say where. I told you he wasn't ready. Seems like he was off the ridge. Sorry. Seems like the only way off the ridge is going underground. That suits me just fine. Don't worry about me. You know there's no one better. L. J and L. Also, sorry to answer your question, Overhead. I do play mouse and keyboard for shooters a lot, but I still can do. I played Returnal and I had no problem with Returnal. It was just the latency on this because I didn't play. I played Returnal off my TV. Oh my god! Don't throw off on me. Oh man, I gotta start counting my bullets. Oh my god. Fuck off. I need to grab that if I can. Do they just keep spawning? Like, I don't get this enemy spawn shit. Jesus. Yeah, lag in a fast-paced game like this will turn your gaming experience. You know what's funny is like I thought I could take the L on the lag a little bit, and I was like, yeah, it won't be too bad. But man, it's so intense, like integral. Like like you don't feel like it's that much that it's noticeable, but once you're in it, you're like, why am I messing this jump up? Why am I not like blocking the move right at the right time? It's like that little difference. It's even fucking up my reloading. Hostiles deal extra damage from successive hits. Max integrity, gain 1 hit immunity after using Aether. I'll take it. My thing is I still don't get the balance of like, I got the corruption and I can take away a bit of it if I use my blast and hit someone. But to get that I have to gain more corruption, no? It feels like that's not the right way to get it back.
I heard Pierce again. So far away.
Jay, you know he's gone.
But I keep hearing him.
This is good. This does extra round, spectral round. I might go for this. I'm really liking the pistolas. Alright, that's the right way. Have you played this game yet yourself, dude? Increased dash cooldown. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, not do that. You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot. Not got a PS5, but I have played Returnal. It's pretty crazy that released on PC. That's definitely my favorite PS5 game. That game is so fucking good. Ooh. Okay, we go from homing missiles to great missiles, which I love, and the Purge Blast. Way stronger. What is the Purge Blast? Explosions clear away hostile projectiles. Neat. What is this, and can I not hurt it? I think it's just for grappling, yeah. Oh, I see. I'm gonna go for this. Health needed desperately. Which is unfortunate that I have to absorb more. I gotta see if I can do this. Oh man, we're gonna be at a boss, aren't we?
Saltari holocache detected.
What? What are you talking about? Increased weapon recoil. Wait, what's the recoil at right now? It's not bad. And what do I get for it? Lucenite gain. Getting hit damages hostiles around you. I like it. I'll take it. Hollow log. Let's go to that. Oh shit. Is this Miss Saros herself?
It's you. I knew you'd be okay. I knew you'd be here. Activate holocache.
Delroy still won't hear anyone's concerns. The mission's the
That
mission
wasn't my
until we hear
fucking...
otherwise. I guess purpose is good, even if it seems absurd. I worry more about Micah. Sometimes I catch him staring at nothing, into the black. He says he can hear something. The others think he's losing it, but I think he's just scared.
I'll find you.
Okay, that is. So I'm guessing that's the corruption on my shoulder. Right? And I'm gonna quickly go back to tutorials. I just need to see this. Primary method of repairing armor integrity. It comes in 3 sizes. Okay. Where's the corruption? Here we go. Okay, it causes corruption to build up. That I get. Corruption seeps through the Saltari shield. Even if blocked by the shield, corruption will still be accumulated. Will eat away at your armor's max integrity. However, corruption alone cannot cause death. Of course, corruption is cleansed when firing. So if there's a way for me to be able to fire multiple, that's the thing, though. I feel like my beam just... It only lets me fire it once. Maybe we'll do 2. That'll definitely... Big time. Help me big time, baby. Raises adrenaline level. I'm gonna do this one. Is the adrenaline like my beam thing? I'm digging this game. Like I said, it's taking a minute. It's not as
Facial distortion ahead.
Like,
unknown technology.
It's not what I wanted from like a Returnal sequel, but it's still fun.
A shortcut. I'll take all the help I can get.
Don't look into the eclipse, lest the eclipse look into you. We actually did that once. It's a cool little like zoom in it does with some music. Weaker Aether. I don't like that. Ooh, speaking of the Aether. Oh, man. Gotta save that, you know? Yeah, this is the problem. We're really just like out of lasers. What is this? Vault key.
Residue of biomass.
Bioarchives? Marathon? Like I said, I'm starting to dig it a bit more. It's taking a minute. Obviously, the difficulty is going to be the biggest downfall for it, but, you know, once we get to modifiers, maybe, you know, after a couple biomes, make it good, maybe. What the fuck? Shit. Nightmare Strand. I don't know what that is. That's where we gotta go. This looks like the first playthrough I did, no? I can't even go back now. Is this not like the first run we had? Maybe it isn't. Looks so similar, though. All right.
Signal leads underground. I've found a tunnel leading there.
He pees into his suit.
Careful, Arch. We have no idea what else is down there.
I just need to keep going. I'm close, Jay.
He's getting closer. I take... Whoa. Very Metroid Prime of them. Lose Lucenite when hit. Ooh, I don't like that. Max integrity. Recharging power becomes more efficient for every artifact carried. Power, misfire, taking damage briefly. I don't like that either. I'm just gonna grab this. Too many negatives. We're already in a negative world. Thanks. Whoa. Uh-oh. We didn't fight that... Yeah, I guess we did. First boss, I'm fighting it on a smaller screen just so I can get the less latency. This is wild. Actually, just a double check. Yeah, okay. It is less latency. I definitely have to pee myself, actually. Speaking of which. Gargantua right here. I heard this is the hardest boss, and then the game gets easier, so we're gonna struggle, we might die. That is not enough to absorb. Yes. Oh. I jumped right into that. Oh, fuck me, right? What? There's no shot I'm winning this right now. I didn't even get to fight him. I didn't know he was going to be this bullet heavy. Oh, shit. It canceled out. I thought I could absorb that. I did not expect that fight. That fight is very slow, but man, so many bullets, and I have to get myself, like, toxified. Wonder if there's another way around that. I don't think I can dash through the yellows. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go. Tinkle Pie. Alright, Z. That dude shot me twice and I was gone. How is that fair? Didn't even hear the dude and then I'm dead.
Where the fuck did you get shot?
It seemed like it was behind, like through like the shelves. Should I heal myself, or does it automatically heal? Hit her in the eye. Secret unlocked. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. It's supposed to be a second one for sure. So far, I'm having fun. We'll see if that changes, but I'm having fun. This is fun. Killing people's fun. Uh-oh. Ah, you fuck! God damn it! I was in the middle of about to be saying something. Thank you, Thirst, for the 75 bits. As I was saying, I think there's someone up here. You bitch! You took my first place! Tell your friend he's a fucking loser, and I hate him for life. And he's still cheating. Sorry, guys. Sorry about the outburst. I didn't mean to. And if I was Asian or Chinese, I would fucking call myself that all the time. And it's a lighter one, so I don't think it's against TOS to say it. But it would be Chinaman. That word is apparently offensive. I think it's the coolest sounding thing in the world. If someone was like, and who are you? Oh, hi, I'm the fellow Chinaman, and I'm here to tell you guys that you can't actually, you're loitering around here right now, so you're gonna have to fuck off. If I was Chinese, I'd be straight up be addressing myself that way, because it's the coolest. See, that one is hard to do. Who is trying to spoil shit? Nobody is. Nobody. Just bots. Bots are banning bots. Yeah, my phone is on. Okay, we're gonna give this another shot. Playing off my TV will be a lot better. Yeah, you can't say that. That's actually like a slur, apparently. So you can't just like say all of that.
This place. I need to get back out there.
I need to get back out there.
Now that Primer is online, let's get this place in order.
I've uploaded my scans of the architecture. Build-out drones will take care of the rest.
Good work, Kayla, but we still have plenty to do. Get Stack to help you with the cargo crates.
Is there any way I could join you out there?
I'm really not invested in these characters, not gonna lie.
I'm rotting in here.
No, not until we know more. What happened to the colonists?
Like the main character obviously I care about is just the side ones.
City?
Well, we don't know anything about it.
The city. Gleaming, rising, screaming.
Stack. What are you on about?
I have seen it. Heard it. Like a dream far beyond these walls.
Maybe you should get some rest.
Okay.
Tell me you found something.
No colonists yet. Just more ruins and hostiles.
There was civilization here. And now it's just dust.
What do you think happened to them? The builders?
I don't know. I just hope we learn that before it happens to us.
It won't. I won't let it.
I won't fucking let it, is what I won't.
Anything yet?
Still searching. But I spotted a winged creature. Nothing like the others.
How could Soltari miss so much?
Did they explain why he's able to come back to life in this? Like, I know why it's in the last game, but what's the reasoning in this?
They'll cut a corner to save a buck. But Carcos is a big
Just getting 3D printed?
Yeah, they definitely threw everything at it. 3 ships of colonists and then us to clean up the mess, obviously.
If Lucenite's even half the energy source they say it is, you know how badly it's needed back home. But leave it to Primary to manage those odds. Hey, that creature you saw? Next
Close
time
up to
I hear about it, it had better be dead.
Alright, we'll try. We'll try to dead it. I think I can like shortcut to it, right? Probably. Soltari, the global leader in products and services to aid the uplift all aspects of life. With the ultimate goal of furthering the human experience, having enjoyed rapid expansion since its humble origins as a manufacturer of carbon capture technology, Saltari is now active in fields including robotics, consumer leisure, advertising, renewables, rare earth mining, agritech, weapons manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, of course, aerospace engineering, and deep space exploration. Today, the Saltari family encompasses over 100,000 subsidiary firms and is proud to be the solar system's largest employer. Of course, this was merely the beginning of its ambitions. The Echelon program is the culmination of Saltari's long-term effort to establish a new frontier for humanity, following dozens of successful unmanned message truncated. Let me check this way for a second. There is a reason, but it's heavily mired in stories. Oh, so you already know. You didn't play it, so you just looked it up, didn't you? You couldn't even wait. I don't think this is going to get a PC version, right? Now that Sony's like kind of done with PC versions and stuff. Oh, oh. So, your first command, a heavy responsibility. Sheridan Bouchard. Depends on how you count it. It's my first command without full Saltari oversight. We both understand that that means no one else can make calls for me. My team and I will be on our own. And we're there to stay. That is precisely the matter at hand. You have not previously led a team where your decisions are accountable to no one but beyond yourself. I've led countless teams in Seoul. Never put a foot wrong. Never questioned directives. You cut me open, and I bleed Saltari. More commendations than you count. Anyone would tell you I was born for this. You selected Commander Bouchard, not fated. But I'm very grateful for this opportunity. What up, Lido? You watched a few playthroughs already? Jesus Christ. Well, I saw a hologram. That must have been a glitch. I saw you. Oh, okay. You can rewatch them. Cool. Lena Prefer. Oh, that's not Prefer. Prefer. Letter. Vic, hopefully it all happened automatically and hopefully you'll understand why. But I'm sending you this just for my own peace of mind. Yeah, it's all yours now. Every single penny. Maybe it doesn't feel like it makes sense in the end. Even after all the lawyers, the bad blood, I just couldn't think of a good use for it. So do me a favor. Do me one last favor and give those kids life they deserve. Forget about me, everything is Also read the lore explanations, etc. You read them or are you telling me to read them? They give you a lot in this to read. I feel like more than Returnal did. By like a lot. I like a lot. Let's upgrade. Do you think this game is harder without upgrading than Returnal, like from what you've seen? Like, the game's easier because you can upgrade? Is that why? There's not a lot of difference here. Unlocking certain powerful alterations requires a rare material called Halcyon. It can be found. It's got... Okay. There we go. Shield can now trap and draw power from corrupted projectiles. What? What does that mean? Can trap and draw power? Is this what I needed for the boss? Maybe? Let's try it. I'm going out into the world.
Stay focused, Arjun. We can't afford to lose you again.
Won't let you down.
All right, we'll make this our final attempt of the night. I'm assuming this... Oh! I'll run off again. I did myself dirty there. Already off to a bad start. Gain 1 hit immunity after using Aether. Max integrity. So green one's always positive, red one's bad. I'm starting to pick up that there's different colors of the same thing. I'm understanding. What's this? Increase max power.
Jay,
Taking it.
You ain't said much about how it's been for you.
What's to say?
Wow, it bounced and
I was
hit the
the only
enemy.
enforcer left. I know my job.
Ever wonder why the rest broke and you didn't?
You know what I've seen.
Yeah, and I was there for some of it.
Oh, that was scar tissue, mate. Or maybe there's nothing else left to break.
This looks like a side path. Oh, shit. All right. Stronger Aether. Resilience. All right, max integrity. Yeah, increase my health. Once I jump down, though, I'm going to have to decide. Oh, damn, it locked me. I think if I was faster, I could have got both, but I was just thinking too hard. Shit. Immunity after dash, I'm taking that. If I can combine that with, like, doing damage with my dash, bro. Broski. Have the people you've watched play this, by the way, Overhead, have they, like, whined as much as I did while playing this in terms of, like, how simplified they made a lot of this game?
User capabilities increased.
Jump. Actually, let's go to settings for a second. That's cool. They have, like, stuff for colorblind people, I guess, too. I was wondering if there's, like, a graphics section.
I nod and smile as they wring their hands and try to feel special. I want new horizons. I want to help others. I want to discover myself. Pathetic. The only reason they're here is because we own them. So, I nod and smile. That's how I keep them working.
Collect and Hallucinate restores integrity if integrity is low. It's not negative. Just the 5. And then this is Halcyon. Alright, so this goes to 5. It's got trail mines. I'll take this. ba 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 da ba da. I've done this. Item. Oh, it's the one I left. Gain 1-hit immunity after equipping artifact. I like this. Oh! Did I just lose that immunity right there? Because that probably counted. I need more obvious, like my bullets are running out.
Without a ship to fly, they seem lost.
Stack came here to scout a new world before retiring in the colony. They expected a dream come true. And look what they got.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'll take this. The Carcosan key, of course. This isn't a great gun, but an upgrade in terms of damage from the previous gun. The previous gun. What's this? Enhance resilience. You just throw that on me? Oh, it just increases. Okay. They're really teasing the grappling so many times. Alright, we got 2 of these Carcosans. Oh, no, only 1 left, actually. Why does that feel breakable? That was not good. Okay, I have the ability to do 2 of these now. This is good. I don't have any fruit. This is misery. Oh, he doesn't have his Galapagosian orange. No. Hold up. Cheat code. Ugh. Ooh, dude, if I could have done it, you would have been like, 2 slides. How'd you do it? I can't do it. Weak point. Kills. Stagger nearby hostiles. I think I have the blue around me because that's the protection. Multi-kills generate a lot of power. I like it. I like it. Very good. Very good. That's also good. What? That's what it looked like it was bleeding towards. It looked like a A downward dog. Dried mango. Okay, we got explosive rounds. Recoil compensation. Let's try this. Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Wait. This gun has way more bullets than normal. Oh. It's because it's a different thingy. Oh, I have to hold it. Alright, good to know. That's got to be an up close. Durango Doug. Durango Doug. Banana chips are no better than regular chips. I only know about banana chips because I didn't even know there was a thing until Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just have regular bananas. Oh, what was that? Plantain chips. Oh, shh. Okay. I like that. Platforming fun.
Day 4. Arjun's missing. It's just Jerome, Lena, and I left. Maybe he saw what's in the eclipse, too. I look at it whenever I can. I hear something there. Something impossible. Something beautiful.
Sounds like Gerard Butler right there. We're gonna try yucca chips. The hell's a yucca? Oh yeah, I gotta hold that button. I remember. Man, that recoil's crazy. Wow! I can breathe! I don't feel like this gun's gonna be viable at the actual boss. Maybe we unlock something a little better. A little good enough to fight for us. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We're basically getting the same thing but stronger. I like how shooting this thing singularly feels. Okay. Wow. Okay, that did not kill him. I think I missed the first one, that's why. Are you fucking kidding me? As I was going for the shield grab, Get glopped! Man, I'm not a big fan of this gun. I don't know. I feel like I'm reloading more than shooting. Does this music not become too much in your ears? I do not even notice it. Honestly, one of the things I will say, another negative, is the Returnal music was a little more catchy and memorable at times. Obviously, there was like action music like this. I remember there was certain motifs that were really catchy. But I don't notice music like that. When I'm playing a game, usually I'm so locked in. Just background noise. Let me in. Sir, it's time for you to die. I glopped him up. Alright. Oh, fuck. We're back to the part where I'm gonna die. Did I miss a side path? Oh, no. We can't get to it. It's the yellow wall. Let's see. That's a good one. Max integrity. Integrita. If I switch my gun, I guess those aren't gonna apply to the gun I had, the upgrades. That's a good thing to find out. I'm so sick of this goddamn eclipse. It's time to get forward. Blobulated. What is that bottom number 1 on under me? Find out what that is. Oh, we can go right to the boss from here. Or I could upgrade. It's very returnally in that way, right? Deal reduced damage when at low integrity. Recharging power, become more efficient. That's a rough one. You know, we're at the boss. I'm gonna take this. Inventory full. Oh. You have to unlock the ability to hold more, so I'm kind of stacked already. I see. Anything else? I feel like there was something else.
Where are you?
Who are you?
Please, open.
Reload speed is lower. Weak point damage, bouncing and piercing shot. Spectral, extra round. I'm like, man. I could do the pistol or the machine gun. I feel like the machine gun might make this boss a little more doable so I can focus on, like, dodging? Maybe? I don't know. Fuck it. Time to die. I'm doing this off my own OBS, too, man. Ugh, so frustrating to play like this. Let's go, let's go. I'm ready. But like, launch this again. Break the cycle. Oh shit. These fucking bullets. They want me to just use those blasts the whole fight, I think. I gotta stop doing that right there. Is he dead? Oh, new shit. Nope, that sucks. Like, that doesn't make you jump. Alright, you can't jump during that. You can't jump in those! Oh shit. Alright, he still does that. Die, you piece of shit. This is like a second phase? How much is his health? Does this game have an arachnophobia mode? Phases! That makes sense. Is this spidery to you? Yeah. I got rid of all the corruptions. Now I can build it up again. Remove it again. Holy shit, are you dead? He's not dead. I don't know why I was taking damage still. Fuck you! I heard the first boss is the only hard part of the game, but god damn, dude. I'm gonna have to save it for when I'm playing on off my TV. God damn, that was a cool fight though. I gotta say, that's a fun fight. Gotta give him props for that. That was dope.
How long has it been?
Last vitals logged 2.5 hours ago.
I'm playing off this fucking tiny screen too, but you know what? It's just so spongy. It's very long for a first boss too. Very interesting.
The ship sabotaged. You have new orders.
Please, Sheridan. I'm not supposed to be stuck in
I gotta
here.
get gooder at
There's
video
got
games,
to
it
be
seems.
some way to fix it.
Kayla says the engine is beyond repair, even with Primary's help.
Someone said they beat it on the boss in their fourth try, so I'm like,
And we have work
I'm
to
on
do.
I'm on track for that. I just don't know why I was taking damage. I was shielded, right? I gotta look back at the VOD to see what was damaging me, because I still don't know this new mechanic and how it works. While I was shielded and I was absorbing stuff, my health started going down. And I'm like, why am I losing health? I was at 10 health for so long. Yeah, I was just very randomly just taking damage, and I don't know what was causing it. I might have just not been seeing what was hitting me, but I thought while I'm shielded, I'm good. I'm gonna just go for this dialogue, and then we'll call it from here. Really playing the way I've been playing off this like screen has not been viable.
Keep
So
meaning to ask.
we'll save it for tomorrow and get
What
good.
brought you here?
Do I need a reason? I simply go where I have to.
Well, the others all
Inside
had a
him.
reason to come here. Sheridan's first solo command. Kayla wanted to push herself. Stack wanted new horizons.
And I'm pulled along by the current. Aren't we all, really?
I'm exactly where I intended to be.
Of course you are. You're with me.
I think Returnal, in the game, you had over under of 10 for the first boss, and you killed him in like 2 tries. I did kill him quick, right? Honestly, it's so long ago, I don't even fucking remember. I just remember that game getting harder in the middle to like end game, because there was like this one fucking enemy that would spawn and make like a one-shot. He was like a fucking Grim Reaper chasing you. I would believe that I beat it that quick. This one needs like upgrades and stuff, so I'm not sure if like I'm failing at also just like incapability, or if I need more upgrades. Proficiency 1 at higher level weapons. Oh, they're all proficiency. Well, that's it for that. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Like I said, I would do more if I wasn't playing off this fucking Elgato thing, but I think it's causing me a little bit of the like fuck-ups here and there. It's very minute. Like, I'm surprised I'm doing as decent as I am. But tomorrow off the TV, even though I don't like playing off the TV just for the sake of the fucking chat being on a damn jerry-rigged ass thing. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a guten Tag night. I was hoping to beat that first boss at least. RIP.